Station, ESPN Asheville, WPEK, W225CJ Fairview, WMXF Waynesville, and iHeart Radio Station. Guaranteed human.
Now here's your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Check. That's check. Enter it now.
Your chance to win is at ESPNAVL.com. Good luck.
Live from the Ingles studio.
I can't wait to play with myself every day.
The Sportsocracy.
Damn the devil to hell! Let the big dog see! Let him on the field!
Come get you some of this.
Fire them cannons! By golly, put more powder in those things.
He couldn't take any more disappointment.
Oh my God, the Jets killed him.
And welcome into the Sportsocracy on ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM and 1400. Sportsocracy, heard everywhere you go on the iHeart Radio app. Seen everywhere on YouTube. Just go to the sportsocracy.com. Click the live video link, subscribe to the channel, and join us in the chat for Football Friday. It's a Football Friday. It's the last Football Friday of the season.
I feel like everybody's trying to make me feel good today because they want me to make them all the money on Sunday.
100%.
I got a nice big loaded baked potato that the lovely people here at iHeart brought me. I got a nice pink drink from Starbucks that the lovely Megan brought me.
Pink drink.
You don't judge. You don't get to judge
What's
me.
in the pink drink?
I don't know, but it's happiness. It's got strawberries in it. It's quite nice.
Okay. All right. Strawberry drink.
Literally the only thing that Starbucks has that I go, yeah, I'll do that. Oh, but you look a little frou-frou. Do I? You want to say it to my face? Because I bet you don't. I'll bet you'll let me sit here and drink my little frou-frou drink in peace.
Sure. Because why else? Why else would you go to Starbucks but for coffee?
Look, their coffee's terrible. So
okay. Terrible? I mean, it's not radio station coffee, so it's good enough.
Our coffee here is better than anything Starbucks has, and it's really not even all that close.
Not even true.
Starbucks coffee tastes like it was brewed in somebody's boot.
He's a moron. No. Oh, goodness. This is what I put up with, ladies and gentlemen. But, hey, at least he talks gooder about football. So let's focus on the football. We have Super Bowl 60.
Gary Birch crushed it. What is it about things that taste good that aren't manly? I don't care that it's got fruit in it. You want big whoop? You want to fight about it? It tastes lovely. It's sugary and sweet and great.
Right.
And it's got me revved up to tell you about football.
Yep, sure. Sure does. He's all fired up.
Stephen Townsend, Starbucks coffee tastes like depression and antiperspirant. I've never heard it put that way, and you nailed it.
Again, moving along. Super Bowl 60 coming up this weekend. We're going to be hanging out down at the Village Porch, so you're welcome to come hang out with us. It's all going to be good. And then what? I'm going to leave at halftime. And then you'll have to tell me how it ended, probably.
You won't have to tell me how it ended because I'll be there. And you rest assured I'm probably doing this here program from my house.
Here's the thing. I feel like I'm going to be in a position where it's like, I could probably go to sleep. This may be over by the time I get home. So, who knows? But it's going to be a good time. Always is with you guys. So, come on out and see us if you'd like. It is going to be what? Over by 4 minutes to go in the first quarter? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Jeremy's calling for for just an all-out blitzing.
I think
domination.
I think Seattle starts this game really quick. I'm looking at that. So the way I break this game down every year is I look at it introspectively of how I would game plan this if I was each individual team. Mm-hmm. So if I'm Seattle, I kind of want the ball first. Because New England's a good defensive team. I think I'm going to be able to run on them to a point, specifically when I run to the outside. Because Christian Barmore and Milton Williams are neither one plus run defenders. They're really good pass rushers. I think I will do fine. I told you this yesterday. My number one goal is get Rashid Shaheed out on the outside with Carlton Davis on the other side and no safety over the top. Because if I do that, I'm going to run by you quick, fast, and in a hurry. And the minute I do that, it changes the whole game plan for New England. Because now I got to keep Christian Gonzalez on him, or I'm afraid he'll do it again. Mm-hmm. I can't gift you 2 scores in this.
I don't know why you would not do that anyway.
Put Christian Gonzalez on Shaheed?
Yeah.
Because
here's the
thing.
And I use everybody else to get JSN.
and that's fine. And, I mean, here's the thing. I said I was trying to get Shaheed on the outside on Davis. You give me Carlton Davis on Jaxon Smith-Njigba, I don't feel all that bad.
No, you shouldn't.
What I'm worried about is Christian Gonzalez being able to carry him up the field, Marcus Jones on him in the slot, because I think Jones can deal with him in the slot. He's fast enough to run with him, so I'm not going to beat you over the top. This is where I have to factor in Cooper Kupp. So, yes, you are going to be the sacrificial lamb in my little game plan. But I'm going to start a little slow, and the minute I lull you to sleep and I get Carlton Davis out there on Rashid Shaheed, I'm going deep. I'm going deep, and I don't think you're going to stop me. And then I will have changed a lot of you and a lot of what you're going to do for the rest of the game. Mm-hmm. So I think Seattle starts really hot. I think Seattle's up at halftime. I think New England starts really hot in the third quarter, and then it's a question of where we go from there. And that falls into coaches and quarterbacks and a lot of variables that are much harder to figure out.
Gotcha. Thank you for we fixed the problem here, I do believe. So all good there. Thank you for the heads up, those of you in the chat. It was also mentioned in the chat by Jonathan Welch, can we talk about Drewski? I have a grievance. I still haven't seen this, and you mentioned it right before we went on the air. What did he do last night?
He was the one that announced that Jaxon Smith-Njigba had won Offensive Player of the Year.
Okay.
He didn't call him Jaxon.
He didn't use his name.
Yeah, he didn't call him Jaxon Smith-Njigba. And he was trying to make a joke, and it was very obvious.
I'm sure, yeah.
Barry Sanders was the one presenting with him. Barry was not amused. And I'll be honest with you, I wasn't really amused. And I love Drewski. I wasn't amused. Mm-hmm. Look, you don't get many shots to win awards like this, and now that's going to be what we remember, is that you said a thing when you said his name. Mm-hmm. That's not why we get you guys to do this. You want to make jokes in the lead up to that? That's fine. Don't do that when you announce his name. Like, to me, it was just super Bush League. I mean, look, I'm a comedian, so I get trying to make the joke. You got to give the kid his moment. He wasn't even there. He's at the Super Bowl.
Right.
So I didn't like it. I really didn't. I didn't like it at all.
So he wasn't on the stage? Or he didn't go to the thing?
No, he didn't come to NFL. A lot of times the guys that are playing in the Super Bowl don't. Because you got to realize they didn't announce that award. I think it was after 11 before they announced that last night.
Right. Well, I think that makes sense then, or that makes more sense in my head now, because I think I'd heard Matthew Stafford say, I hope I'm not here next year. I think he said he hoped he was not here and he was playing in the game next year. So it happened so late that it would be past year.
Well, and it would be a distraction because it takes you away from the team because you got to get ready. You got to do all the things. Mm-hmm. I thought it was a lame attempt at a joke. And you just read the room.
Right.
Again, if you wanted to do that when you announced his name as a candidate, I still wouldn't have loved it, but I would have been okay with it. Mm-hmm. The fact you're announcing he's the winner, stop. Don't do that.
There's a time and a place.
I mean, this is coming from the guy that I thought Shane Gillis's monologue at the ESPYs was hilarious. I thought that was hilarious because that's not a serious moment. This is an award this guy may never win again.
Right.
It's one of the best receiver seasons we've ever seen. Now his winning that award will always have a comma. You remember that stupid thing Drewski said at the? Don't do that. Yeah. Don't ever be the comma.
Sure. All right. I'm sure it was a hilarious moment in his head.
Oh, in his head, he thought it was going to get a big laugh. And instead,
did it though?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, it got some. Oh God, he doesn't. A lot of people went, "Oh my God, he doesn't know how to say his name," and I went, "Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
I know how much he likes this sport. I know for a fact that he knows how to say that kid's name. He did this to be funny, and it has not been.
No, not been good. Well, at least we didn't try it.
At Sportsocracy ESPN.
What? It would have been a different scenario altogether.
For sure. It would have been.
I don't know that we'd have made it off that stage alive.
No doubt. This would have been the Jeremy Green show on Monday morning.
100% it would have been. Last night at the NFL Honors, though, we had our boy Tet McMillan.
Oh, God, and he had one, too.
He had what?
He was stop playing video games on live streams. Yeah, he did a racial epitaph on a live stream.
Epithet.
What did I say?
Epitaph.
That's when people die.
Yeah, that goes on your tombstone.
Yeah, this might go on his tombstone. Yeah, he did one of those too. Now, thankfully, he came out and apologized. But yeah, he did win Rookie of the Year.
Yes, he won Rookie of the Year. So good for the Carolina Panthers on that one. And then Luke Kuechly gets announced for the Hall of Fame.
Were you surprised by any of the guys that got in? Because I'm not going to lie to you, I kind of was.
Which one were you surprised by?
Adam Vinatieri.
That's one of those he was eventually getting in at some point.
Sure.
So,
I have
we
no
couldn't
problem.
gang up on all of the Patriots at one time. We couldn't just give the finger to Robert Kraft, Bill Belichick, and Adam Vinatieri all at once.
A kicker got in before Jason Witten and Torrey Holt. Stop.
But it's Adam Vinatieri.
I get it. He deserves to be in.
Yes.
See, this is where I always get to with these. It's why I don't do much with the Hall of Fame, because I think it's so stupid. How in the world did you look in? Did you sit in a room and go, I understand that Jason Witten was one of the 5 best tight ends of all time, but this kicker over here, he kicked good.
I can tell more of the NFL story without Jason Witten in it than I can with Adam Vinatieri.
And say I don't care about that.
You should, though.
I shouldn't, because this is an individual award. Getting in the Hall of Fame is an individual award.
Yeah,
Jason Witten was straight up a better player than Adam Vinatieri. It's not even debatable. It's just not. If Adam Vinatieri had played for the New York Jets, we would never speak of him again. He played on 2 great teams, and he was a great kicker. I don't understand how you get to, we're putting a kicker in. I discovered the guy that says kickers aren't people, so it shouldn't be surprising you at least.
Sure, no.
There's one kicker on the planet that is people, and his name is Patrick McAfee, and it has not a damn thing to do with what he's kicking.
When it comes to being better at your job, Jason Witten was not better at his job than Adam Vinatieri was at his job.
No, but his job didn't mean nearly as much.
It wouldn't for most kickers.
John Toth is one of the best long snappers of all time. You see how stupid that sounds when I say it that way?
The kicker whose leg like single-handedly won 4 Super Bowls? Yeah, I'm going to say he had a little bit more impact than the regular kicker in the NFL. I mean, this dude was clutch. There was no kicker in history that I would rather have. Maybe one, but we don't get to talk about him no more.
Sure. I missed something.
It was Justin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A touching story. I didn't like it. I saw his name and I went.
Would you say it rubbed you the wrong way?
I would. Indeed, I would. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not saying this because Stephen Tao just said it. I didn't see his name the first time. Terrell Suggs. Terrell Suggs is one of the best edge rushers that ever lived.
T. Sizzle should have been in last year. I thought he should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Agreed. See, that's my problem, is that I'm okay with the kickers getting in. I want to do it when we do the surge year. All right, we're letting 10 guys in this year. Hell yeah, load up Adam Vinatieri, throw Ray Guy out there, put Pat McAfee in if you want to. I don't care.
Yeah.
But when you're telling me that Adam Vinatieri deserves to be in the Hall of Fame more than Terrell Suggs, that just sounds stupid.
No doubt about it. There is not a I don't know. The Hall of Fame is, and I mean, it is such an elite group, but I always come back to, who the hell cares? All of these guys are getting in anyway.
And I get
why do we keep, we put so much focus on, oh my God, I can't believe it's not in the Hall of Fame. He will be.
Sure.
He will be. We'll get there eventually.
We put so much onus on when you get in, and I feel like every year that passes, it kind of mitigates you.
Mm-hmm.
So the earlier on Vinatieri, didn't need that.
Yep.
And by the way, I'm not disagreeing with any of you that are saying he's arguably the greatest kicker of all time. You're right.
Sure.
I'm not saying you weren't good at your job. I'm just saying I don't put a whole lot of credence into your job. Anybody want to take a stab at who the best kicker in the NFL was this year? Nick Folk, who played for the New York freaking Jets. That should tell you everything you need to know. He was the best kicker in the league, and it wasn't close.
Sure. There could be good kickers on bad teams. But when you're the best kicker on the best team for a long time, you're getting in eventually. Power ranking,
no problem with you getting in eventually.
Power ranking, he's probably not getting in over those other guys. But this is also the same committee that just looked at the best owner and the best coach of all time and went, no, screw you.
And I'll be honest with you, had you not done that, I probably would have shut up about it. I probably wouldn't have said anything. But you looked at the best owner in the league and the best head coach of all time and went, no, they did things we don't like. They can't get it. Shut the hell up. Let them in and stop.
Right. I mean,
you're not baseball. Don't act like baseball.
There is not a single guy on this list that I look at and say he does not deserve it. However, you can look back at the others that didn't make it and go, well, they deserve it as well. I was happy to see that Ken Anderson automatically gets to be a finalist next year. The top 7 in the voting gets to be on the finalist list next year. Ken Anderson was one of them. So we don't have to have this whole senior committee thing next year. He's automatically in.
Which I'm good with.
Not in the Hall of Fame, but he's in the final.
Yeah.
You're right. He's in the finalist group next year automatically because he was in the top 7.
I do also look at the NFL and go, why we let in 5? What? Why? 5 seems like a very arbitrary number. We could bump that up to 8 and probably get rid of a bunch of these arguments. Mm-hmm. This isn't baseball where we look at it every year and go, you know what? I don't think anybody belongs this year. We'll never do that in pro football.
Yeah. I know you have said for a long time that you're almost at the point with many guys that if you have to ask the question, then maybe they're not a Hall of Famer. And
I don't know that it's that simple.
Well, I mean, I'm saying I've heard you say that before. Like you may not be worthy of this if we have to ask the question.
I think you might be taking the way I say that too liberally.
Maybe
I think I said that about Frank Gore.
Yeah,
because
probably.
Frank Gore, the only argument you have is how many yards he rushed for. I don't care about accumulation stats. Mm-hmm. Were you ever the best or close in the league at your position? Jason Witten, the reason we mitigate him is because he played the same time as Rob Gronkowski. That's why he's mitigated. And Antonio Gates and Tony Gonzalez, he was at best the 4th best tight end in the league. If he had played 20 years before that, he'd have been the best tight end we've ever seen.
Yes.
I can't hold that against you. I can't hold the fact that the position's getting more important against you. Adam Vinatieri was the best when he played. Mm-hmm. I don't think he'd be the best kicker in the league now, because we'd be looking at Brandon Aubrey and Cam Little, the kid from Jacksonville, going, "Hey, they cook it from like 70 yards. Vinatieri, can you do that? No? Oh, okay."
I mean, Vinny had some distance on him.
I think the longest kick he ever hit in his career is 57 yards. I swear I saw that.
Oh, sure. That's what I was getting ready to say. He had some leg on him, but when it came to super long kicks, I don't think he did he didn't do it a lot because that offense usually got him in spitting distance.
He had one. He never hit another kick that was longer than 55 yards.
Yeah.
You see how that sounds a little in today's game.
Dudes lose their job right now if they can't kick those field goals.
There are kickers all over this league. Hell, Cara Santos never misses inside of 50 yards.
Ryan Suckup.
He's bounced around teams for years.
Mm-hmm. Ryan Suckup. That was the reason that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers got rid of Ryan Suckup. Mm-hmm. It wasn't because he was missing kicks. It wasn't because his percentage dropped, which it had a little bit, but it wasn't too great. He couldn't kick them from 50.
Stephen Tao has a point. This is too much airtime spent on a kicker. You're 100% right.
You're
but
right.
We do have a super chat before we go into the commercial break.
Okay. Is it about a kicker, too?
No. It's from Soaring Eagle, who said next year's ballot's going to be just as ridiculous as this one's was. You're right, because you know who we had next year? Do you know who goes on the ballot next year?
I don't. I think we should talk about it after the break.
That sounds like a formidable idea.
You're in the Sportsocracy, and this is ESPN Asheville.
iHeartRadio.
Olympics update.
The Winter Olympics opening ceremony is today in Milan. Speed skating Olympic champion Erin Jaxon is excited to be one of the Team USA flag bearers.
Oh, it means so much. I ran into one of my teammates in the cafeteria yesterday, and he was like, I've been voting for you like crazy.
Saturday is the first full day of competition in Milan. The action will include alpine skiing and the men's downhill medal event.
For NBC's live coverage from Italy, search Olympics on the free iHeartRadio app.
Spice up the big game with a hot box from Dave's Hot Chicken.
I'm Scarlett Johansson. My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater and the arts as a child, which fostered my love for acting. The Feeding America network of food banks helps millions of people put food on the table. You can join the movement to end hunger by donating, volunteering, and advocating. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/act now.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
This is ESPN Asheville, Asheville's #1 sports station.
Coming up the middle on a blitz. He throws to the end zone. Touchdown.
Beer City's Tar Heel station.
Off the back. Iron Wilson comes soaring in to dunk it home.
Home of the Sportsocracy.
He said, Kyle Shanahan asked, why isn't tic-tac-toe named Hugs and Kisses?
Hugs and Kisses.
Now that's all Take's going to call it.
Live from the Ingalls studio, weekdays at noon. ESPN Asheville.
This month, iHeartRadio is celebrating the stars of the 2026 Winter Games. Ocala, Florida might seem like an unlikely home for a Winter Olympian, but Erin Jaxon is a sprinter in a league of her own. After making history as the first black woman to win an individual Winter Olympic gold medal, she returns to the ice faster than ever. A former inline skater, she dominates the 500-meter sprint with explosive power and arrives in Italy to defend her crown. For more Winter Games gold, search Olympics on the iHeartRadio app.
Mountain Graphics and Showtime Sports have teamed up under a new local owner to serve our community with the finest custom apparel and unique branded items at the best price. Mountain Graphics and Showtime Sports can customize whatever you, your team, or your local group may need with high-quality screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Visit mtngraphicsavl.com or showtimesportsavl.com. That's mtngraphicsavl.com or showtimesportsavl.com for your local one-stop custom apparel shops.
All right, people, it's Valentine's Day. Everything has to be perfect. Cheers, Dad.
At Ingalls, we know that not every Valentine's Day is four-star perfection with string quartets and swanky restaurants.
My boyfriend bought me flowers.
That it's not the money you spend or the elaborate lengths you go to.
Happy Valentine's Day.
It just has to come from the heart. Ingalls, we're with you every step of the way.
Clarissa sells WNC as the #1 team in Buncombe County. We have the customer service experience to assist you in achieving your real estate goals. Our team offers something that 90% of listings in our market won't have, Zillow Showcase. Check us out at clarissasellswnc.com.
This is J.W. Whitley, General Manager at Parks Ford of Hendersonville. Our value of commitment, committed to you as our customers and the community that we serve. To do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Experience the Parks Promise today at parksfordhendersonville.com.
The Sportsocracy.
You are a regular nuclear meltdown. You better cool off.
We are back in the Sportsocracy on this Super Bowl preview day. We'll get into the breakdowns of the game and the players and all of that coming up in just a little bit. But talking about the Hall of Fame election or the Hall of Fame selection process, we had Drew Brees, Larry Fitzgerald, Adam Vinatieri, Luke Kuechly, and Roger Craig. That is a hell of a class in the Hall of Fame. But next year, apparently, we have another crazy class that's going to make sure that Torrey Holt sits at home again.
Well, Ben Roethlisberger is on the ballot.
Yeah, that's one and done.
Rob Gronkowski's on the ballot.
One and done.
Adrian Peterson's on the ballot. You
One
see?
and done.
You thought about it, though.
I did.
Because he's not going to be. I'll go ahead and tell you he's not going to be.
Really? His stretch of domination was, it seemed like forever back in the day.
Oh, he was the best running back in the league.
4 or 5 years?
He was the best running back in the league for a number of years.
Right.
But he's not getting
just
in.
because he's a running back.
The running back's going to hurt him. The kid thing's going to hurt him. Multiple arrests since he retired is going to hurt him.
Oh, has he gotten in trouble recently?
DUIs.
I don't think I had seen that.
I mean, and the NFL's made it clear we're the morality police now. So
Well, there is that. So, yeah, okay. So he won't get in on the first ballot.
I don't think he will. Because I mean, Terrell Suggs has to get it at some point. Jason Witten's got to get it, and it's got to be pretty quick.
Yeah, I was going to say it's already to the point of, why haven't we done this yet? Jason Witten, there should be a statue of Jason Witten in the Hall of Fame with the helmet off touchdown run that he did. Wasn't that against Philadelphia, where he had his helmet ripped off and then ran 60 yards for a touchdown? That should be like the logo of the sport. We should put that on the shield, like the NBA.
I'm not sure if I'm going to go that far, but it was a very good one.
Really? I mean, that was like one of the gutsiest plays of the modern era.
Oh, it was great.
He's absolutely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. So next year it's Roethlisberger. And there's no way he's not.
I wouldn't have thought so.
I mean, maybe with the scandals.
Until Eli's sat here for so long. I mean, if you remember,
that's not even close to me.
I don't disagree with you.
There is zero discussion between who was the better quarterback to me.
I, again, don't disagree with you.
And that's one that I look at and go, okay, well, look, the only difference between the two of you is that one of you had to do a lot more to get to where you got.
Uh-huh.
Like Ben Roethlisberger carried his team at times. Eli Manning, the only time he carried his team was when they were playing the JV squad of the Miami Dolphins or whoever sucked that year. The greatest mediocre quarterback of all time.
I'm frankly impressed that they didn't just cower down and put him in.
I am shocked.
I told you it was coming.
I'm stunned that he hasn't been elected to the Hall of Fame.
I remember sitting at the Hall of Fame, 2 years ago, and this came up, and I told you he's going to sit there longer than you think.
Mm-hmm.
Because it just doesn't make any sense. And now I'm looking at Ben going, I feel like you should be in.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not getting in if we're going just pecking order. Rob Gronkowski's the one that his name gets said, and we all go, we're all in agreement here, right?
Sure.
Yeah, in.
Unanimous.
I feel like more people are going to say it about Adrian Peterson than I probably think. I've just watched so many running backs struggle to get in that I'm not going to be shocked if he's another one.
Mm-hmm. He was a transcendent talent.
I agree with you.
LaDainian Tomlinson. He was a first ballot Hall of Famer, wasn't he?
I think he was. If he was,
and I would say
I'm 100% sure he was.
And I would say Adrian Peterson is right there, just as influential in the time that he was on the field. Now there were off the field issues, and there was a time where he was in the doghouse, and then there were injury times as well. I don't look at his career and think, I don't think that's a question. I don't think Adrian Peterson is a question as a Hall of Famer. First ballot, that may be a different story. I keep asking myself, though, when is it going to be time? When is it going to be time for poor Torrey Holt to get his shot? He's got to be toward the end of the waiting period.
I I mean, I would think so.
I would think he's got to be last year's of eligibility.
How long is Torrey? I don't know how long Torrey's been on the ballot.
It's been a long time.
It's been a minute.
And I'm pretty sure if whatever the record is for being a finalist, he has broken it. I don't know if there's another person who has made it to the final 7 of Hall of Fame votes more times than Torrey Holt. And it's cheating. It's cheating that guy every year that you make him wait. Because I think he is so much more deserving than some of these senior candidates. Like, he should have been in before Roger Craig.
No doubt. You get zero argument from me. How long do you think Torrey Holt's been retired?
Well, let's see.
I missed this by a lot.
So he was at NC State in 90, like 99, 2000. So I'm going to say, I don't know, 16 years?
This is 17.
Yeah.
He retired in 2009.
Yeah.
Which means he's been eligible for the ballot for 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane to me. So I don't have the full list of this year. He and Willie Anderson were the 2 longest tenured. He and Darren Woodson were the 3 longest tenured on the ballot.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy to me. He was so good.
He was a transcendent talent. But for some reason, we just can't find it in the process to squeeze him into the Hall of Fame, because every year some new guy comes along, or there's a voting block that just wants to focus on the senior candidates.
Soaring Eagle said he's dumbfounded that Mike Vrabel won Coach of the Year.
Why?
I'm not in the least.
No.
I'm not. As a matter of fact, I think I would have been dumbfounded if he didn't.
I mean, I wouldn't.
They won
I wouldn't
4
have had,
games last year.
I would not have had a problem if it had been
Ben Johnson.
No, he wouldn't even been my 2.
I don't know how.
Liam Cohen. That's number 1 for me.
I would those 3. I wouldn't have argued with any of the 3.
If I was voting, I would go Liam Cohen, Ben Johnson, Mike Vrabel. And I would go A, B, C.
If I was voting, I think I would. Say yours in order again?
It was Liam Cohen, Ben Johnson, Mike Vrabel.
See, and I would have done the exact opposite of what you did. I'd have gone Mike Vrabel, Ben Johnson, Liam Cohen.
Liam Cohen, yeah. It's a bigger statement to me to win in Jacksonville.
For me, I know how bad that New England roster was. That New England roster was worse than Jacksonville a year ago.
Last year, yeah.
I mean, and he won with a lot of the same players.
Right. It's what good coaching...
Liam did too.
Mm-hmm. It's what good coaching can do for you.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, and my team will never know, because we'll never have one of those.
Oh, well, don't you worry. You only have to wait about 7 more weeks of actual football time, and then you'll have a new head coach.
Yay, and then I get Frank Reich. Yay! Yippee, Skippy, I'm so excited.
Oh, you're in the Sportsocracy, and this is ESPN Asheville.
ESPN Asheville. Your mountain weather forecast.
High wind warning in effect from 7 o'clock tonight through 7 p.m. Saturday. Winds could gust to 50 to 60 miles per hour at times. Increasing clouds and winds here this afternoon with a chance of showers late this afternoon and evening. Highs in the upper 40s. Clearing skies, windy and turning colder overnight tonight all the way down into the low part of the 20s. Mix of clouds and sun, windy and cold tomorrow. Highs only near 30. Partly sunny, mid-40s Sunday. I'm meteorologist Ken Boone at the Weather Channel.
This report is sponsored by King's Hawaiian Ciders. Nothing brings friends and family together on game day like delicious King's Hawaiian Ciders. Bring them to the big game table and be the real MVP. Pick some up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your local store. Football and King's Irresistible Hawaiian Ciders. There's nothing like it.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-511-3535. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-511-3535. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-511-3535. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-511-3535. 800-511-3535.
Sports lives on the iHeartRadio app, the home of the Super Bowl 60 tailgate concert presented by NetApp. Big game coverage, the Winter Olympics from Milan, NBC's official audio partner, Fox Sports Radio, ESPN, and sports betting. Search sports on the free iHeartRadio app and listen now.
Sure, you know Appalachian Motor Coach is the official shuttle sponsor of the Living the Dream tailgate tour. But did you know that they can get you anywhere in style? Weddings, bachelorette parties, corporate gatherings, family reunions. Appalachian Motor Coach makes the ride part of the fun. Luxury seating, climate control, and none of the stress of parking or driving. Appalachian Motor Coach gets you there relaxed, on time, and ready for the party. For more information, visit them at AppalachianMotorCoach.com. Appalachian Motor Coach, the best memories start on the ride.
Selling your home? Don't settle for average. Our real estate team at Clarissa Sells WNC and eXp Realty offers Zillow Showcase, an exclusive AI-powered listing experience available to just the top 10% of all listings in our area. With immersive media, cutting-edge design, and elevated marketing, Showcase listings, they go pending quicker and sell for up to $9,000 more than standard listings. Ready to stand out in a crowded market? Give our team a call today, 828-774-6343, because your home deserves the spotlight.
It's time to discover the convenience and time savings of contact-free pickup with Ingles Curbside. Just visit shop.ingles-markets.com or download the app. And your Ingles personal shopper gets to work with specialized training on how to select the freshest items for a pre-scheduled pickup. They'll even text you with updates. You pull up to a designated space and your personal shopper delivers your items right to your vehicle. Fresh, fast, and affordable. It's all in the bag. Ingles. Low prices. Love the savings.
Boy, you must be outside your mind.
The Sportsocracy.
Just a bit outside. He tried the corner and missed.
We're back in the Sportsocracy, and this is ESPN Asheville. Oh, my. Stop. People throwing barbs at my guy Matthew Stafford. Look, I get that he's old, all right?
You're coming at my guy all wrong.
All wrong. Come on, man.
Are we, though? Because he kind of sounded like Fernando Mendoza's dad.
Matthew Stafford is a very simple kind of guy. He's not too flashy. He's more of a family man. He's just a good, wholesome dude. And of course, this is why I hate most dudes that are like that, but he's my guy, so I have to defend him, right? All the things I just mentioned about Matthew Stafford also apply to several people that I hate, like Fernando Mendoza and Tim Tebow. Just can't stand him because there's something wrong with you. But I don't believe that about Matthew Stafford because he's one of my guys.
I don't.
So
I couldn't stand Tim Tebow, but that's more because he couldn't, play football.
Come on, I get. Look, I get that maybe the efficiency stats went Drake Maye's way, but I don't like the fact that there's some people calling this a lifetime achievement award.
That's what it is. Ask yourself this question: if Matthew Stafford was 27 and Drake Maye was 20, what is he, 22, 23? Who wins?
Yeah,
it's Drake Maye. I've said that the whole time. If you watch these two and go, which one is the most valuable player? One of you is throwing to Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams. One of you is throwing to five guys that look like they did my taxes last year. That's really not all that close. I thought it was Drake Maye a landslide. I'm not shocked that the balloting was as close as it was. I did think Matthew Stafford was – I mean, what was funny is that I heard his speech and I went, man, he sounded really clunky. And then I went, how many times have I actually heard Matthew Stafford talk?
Right. He's
not a big talker. I mean, he does the presser every week, but he's just not – that's not who he is.
No. And I love the fact that he was just open about coming back next year.
Have I ever said how much I enjoy Adam Black, the official minister of the or pastor? Sorry, I always get that wrong. He's the official pastor of the Sportsocracy. Adam Black said, in my role, Tim Tebow gets on my nerves. I love Adam Black. I really do. One day I'm just going to show up at his church. I don't even know what kind it is. I just like him so much that I go, I would like to hear what you have to say about things.
Yeah.
Somebody who I don't want to hear what they have to say about things. One, Asante Samuel or Vince Wilfork.
Never thought about it.
Because they've both done the same thing in wildly different ways. Did you happen to hear what Tom Brady said about this Super Bowl?
That he had no rooting interest?
He had no dog in the fight.
He had no dog in the fight. Yeah.
Well, I don't know that he does. The way that ended, I'm not shocked that he's going, I own the Raiders now. I don't care I'm not a Patriot. I played for you. You kind of screwed me in the end. Then I went and won a Super Bowl in Tampa Bay. So, I hate to say it, but double birds your way.
There is a giant statue of you outside the stadium in Foxborough.
Awesome.
There's no way that you can sit there with a straight face and go, I don't care who wins this game. I played 45 years for the New England Patriots, and I am the face of their franchise, but I don't care if they win this game.
Okay, you ever worked for an employer that you didn't love? Don't answer that. That's that's a bad call. I shouldn't ask that question.
Mic off.
I swear to you, Tank was about, I thought he was just going to take his finger and point directly at me and go, found one. But he didn't, and I'm proud of that. I'm not shocked that he said that, and I don't care that he said that. But the Patriots guys are just losing their minds.
100% they are.
So Vince Wilfork went on WEEI. He said, if you're a Patriot for life, you know what it is. Don't give me that political bullcrap. Okay, I'm fine with that. Then Asante Samuel went, I'm going to go a little crazier on the tweet. Tom Brady, you have 23 hours to respond or it's up. I'm going ape excrement about who you are. Tom Brady's new name, Flaw-Ass Brady. He did this for an entire day.
I love it.
It was just lunatic after lunatic.
Good for him.
And then his last one was, Tom Brady, I am highly, and I mean highly, disappointed in you not rooting for your ex-teammate Mike Vrabel, who's about to do something special. I'm going to fry your ass up on one of these mornings. Tag Brady, let him know I'm on it.
He's going after him.
Asante, buddy.
Wow.
I don't understand why that's so untoward. Okay, so I played for the Patriots. Yeah. He owns the Raiders. You understand you're in the same conference, right? That's his rooting interest. He's got millions of dollars invested in the Raiders. I'm a Raider now. That's the way it goes. We haven't had another guy do this because you've had John Elway. Okay, I'll give you an example. If the Tampa Bay Buccaneers played in the Super Bowl, did you notice John Lynch didn't really ever say anything? Because he's an employee of the 49ers. What do you want me to say? Yeah, I know they employ me, and it's my job to make them good. I still low-key love this team in the conference. That doesn't exactly sound good, does it? If I'm a 49er, I'm not good. Did my GM just say he's rooting for a team in our conference? Because that's what I heard, and I don't like that.
I think you, even though you are employed by another team, you should be able to speak your mind. Or speak your truth, right? Live your truth, Tommy.
Yeah, speak your truth. I'm a huge fan of that.
And he's not. He's outright lying, and we all know it.
And that's the funny thing. I don't think he is. In terms of, okay, let me ask you a question. In terms of the way that we think, which one of us is closer to Tom Brady, me or you?
In terms of
how we think, business-wise, just what's paying me next.
I'll say you, clearly.
I fully understand how Tom Brady's here. It's compartmentalization. That was my past. This is my present. I don't want Raider fans to look at me and go, oh, he still loves New England. So you give me the opportunity to go, no, I don't care. I'm worried on hiring my coach. I'm getting ready to go to the combine. I'm looking at the draft. I'm looking at free agency. I don't care about this game. I'm calling this game, and I'm treating it like any other game as a guy that's calling it.
He's not calling the game, though. That's why I thought
that's
weird.
right. Oh, yeah, that's right.
I thought
this
it was
is
super
NBC
weird
because it's Tirico.
Right. It's Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth.
God, is there a prop bet on what minute into the game that Chris Collinsworth mentions Pat Mahomes? Because I'll go 13 minutes to go in the first quarter. The first completed pass, that right there, man, that looked like a Pat Mahomes pass right there, man. I don't know why I blended in with John Gruden, but I did.
I don't either.
That was John Collinsworth right there.
Yeah, with a little Matthew McConaughey mixed in.
You know what I love about 18-year-old girls?
Because
I keep getting older. They stay the same age. Yes, they do.
Gave John Gruden some kind of weird country swag right there.
I did.
That was weird.
That
might be the Chet Baker voice.
For sure.
A country John Gruden.
Oh.
Right there, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Right there, man. I'll tell you right now. But mix Boomhauer and John Gruden. That right there, man. That's good stuff right there, man. The spider too wild banana,
you're doing
man.
Bill Clinton.
No, Bill's lower. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. No, I didn't.
Oh, good Lord.
Patrick Holt said that was John Holtz, Gruden, Baker, Collinsworth.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. That was a lot of people mixed
yes,
in one.
sir, it was.
That's the one thing about when you try to do a voice you've never done before, sometimes it's just 7 of them put together.
Yeah. That's why you got to workshop it before you
no
decide
doubt
to throw it out there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, if you want it to be accurate at all.
Well, Chris Collinsworth doesn't come up.
I think it's more fun for you to do it and then us to spend 5 minutes trying to figure out how you screwed it up.
Yeah. How'd you get there?
How did you get Jerry Jones mixed with Shakira? That was weird.
My hips don't lie.
He's got the money for it.
Dallas Cowboys.
Speaking of halftime shows, can we do that one just over and over again? Can
Shakira?
we just keep doing J-Lo and Shakira?
100%.
I mean, at least while they're still in their prime.
No red-blooded American man will go, I'm out. Bad Bunny? I could care less. I think it's, to be really honest with you, and I'm saying this as I think we all know, where I fall in line.
Sure.
I think it's so funny how many people are pissed off about this.
I do too.
I really do. I think it's hilarious. Because I can't really figure out what you're upset about.
Like, hey, y'all know he did this once before, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. You know he's been here before, right?
He played the Super Bowl once before.
Who he was 6 months ago.
Right. It was the same thing with Kendrick Lamar last year. Everybody got all mad about it, and it was like,
oh, I didn't. I loved Kendrick.
You guys realize that he did this last year, right?
I love Kendrick Lamar.
It was a pretty good halftime show.
I'm just still waiting for the
I think this one will be pretty good.
I'm just here, and I hope it happens in Atlanta, Georgia. I am here for the Luke Combs Super Bowl halftime show.
That's it.
You want one that nobody's going to complain about except people like, country music's stupid. Why do all you Southern people sound like morons? Well, here's the thing. I've been where you live. I don't necessarily feel different about you.
Not reading that one on the air.
Good
for you.
I saw one word and went out.
Woo! That was a lot. Adam Black is right in the YouTube comments though. As long as Jay-Z's running the show, I'm not sure we're getting a country artist.
Well, here's the thing.
I
would say, based on the week Jay-Z's had, I'm gonna say his grasp on this is probably a little tenuous.
What happened to him?
Oh, he's in the Epstein files.
Jay-Z is?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Him and Bill Gates. Real bad week. We have a super chat because I don't want to talk about that.
I have to go find that. That's interesting. I had not seen that one.
Show me the money, money. Show me the money. I like the cash.
Yeah, check how old Beyonce was on their first date. Just saying. From Great North Sports, Jim Schwartz is not a free agent, but does that mean he could be traded for? Is there a team willing to trade for Schwartz as a DC?
That's an interesting thought.
So this is a story that just came out right before we went on the air. Jim Schwartz will not return to Cleveland.
Right.
Todd Monken tried everything in his power, and no.
He's out.
He's out. But they didn't fire him.
Mm-hmm.
So he is not available to just go to another team. I would say it's more likely that he probably just sits out the year. I'm not going to.
And how does that? Well, I mean, if he just waits out the contract, does it end? Do they have no we get to hold your rights for a year if you just sit out?
No.
Okay.
No, your contract with coordinators, your contract is your contract. Or actually, it's with coaches in general. Your contract runs until the contract runs. Now, if you don't show up, they don't pay you. So, I mean, he's going to sit at home unpaid. Do I think a team would trade for him? Probably not. Because I'm trying to think of who's got an open DC job.
Raiders.
Oh, I would love Jay-Z or Jay-Z. God, Jay-Z. I looked in the comments at the wrong time. I got right in the middle of that.
Jay-Z would be a great defensive coordinator.
Halsey asked, "Is it really a bad week for Bill Gates or Jay-Z, or is it just inconvenient?" You said the quiet part out loud, but yes, it's just inconvenient.
VA.
Oh boy, I would love Jim Schwartz with the Las Vegas Raiders.
He would have that on his on his jacket too.
I don't know what you said, and I can't be held legally responsible if I don't know what you said. So.
Yeah, that's the Cardinals. Yeah, do that. Cardinals, go trade for Jim Schwartz to be your defensive coordinator. Oh, I can't say that I recall a situation of that ever happening before. Of a coach just going, nope, I'm still under contract, but I'm not showing up. I cannot recall.
Oh, Red Sea get my name right. I was like, I don't think I said your name. He was talking Cardinals. It would be good with the Cardinals as their DC.
No, I think when you read his super chat at the beginning of the show, you said it was from Soaring Eagle and it was from Red Sea.
Oh, my bad.
The next year's ballot is going to be ridiculous. Super chat.
Oh, my bad.
I think you said it was from Soaring Eagle.
There are a lot of things moving on this side, so if I did that, I apologize.
So, correction, Red Sea. I didn't understand. I had heard that last comment made it all make sense to me. It was like, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, the amount of times that my phone has rung today is kind of nuts. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know why people go, hey, like the busiest week of the year between the draft and the Senior Bowl and the Super Bowl and getting ready for the Combine. This is the week that I want to ask you to do things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'll ever understand that, and it happens every single year.
Steven Tao says, how does Tank do a news show and not know so many current events? I can't tell you when the host of my morning show would ever bring up Jay-Z.
Yeah, if you've ever met Mark Starling, I will bet Jay-Z in Mark Starling's head is an apparel brand.
Right.
Like, I got to get me a pair of the new Jay-Z's. I think Jay-Z could walk in the studio. I don't think Mark would know who he was.
I mean, maybe he'd know who he was, but I don't know. He did lean on that P. Diddy thing for a long time.
Well, of course he did.
And it was super uncomfortable.
Oh, Great North Sports said, we need a video of Mark naming 10 rappers. Megan was looking 100%. For something to do. Not 5 minutes ago.
Oh, my goodness.
I found it. You take my phone, just walk up to Mark Starling, you hand him a microphone and go, name 10 rappers. I could not even begin to fathom where that list would go.
Oh, he would. I think he would definitely get Snoop. He would definitely get like Dr. Dre and Eminem. And then I think he would start going Candy, Burger, Little Debbie, what other famous rappers are there? Parchment paper, aluminum foil, saran wrap. Did I get 10?
We have another super chat.
Yes, indeed.
It's from Michael Whiteside, who I love like a brother. He said, I don't call anymore because you don't answer Super Bowl week or not. There are 3 people in this room that can attest. The percentage of times that I answer my phone, the only person I know that's worse than me is the one sitting across from
100%.
me, who I routinely ask, Why do you have a phone? Like, do you just feel like you're supposed to have one?
Mm-hmm. Everybody else had one, so I got one too.
Yeah, Tank got one, and he goes, "What's this do?" Boop, 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 and it plays video games and it plays YouTube videos.
Yeah.
But sometimes it puts a person's name up there and their phone number, and it makes this annoying noise, and I go, "Shut up!"
I just do this thing where I take my phone and I put it down, and then it sits there, and it'll sit there for 4-5 hours maybe, and I'll never touch it. And then I'll go back and I'll go, oh, look, a bunch of people got in touch with me. And then I'll plug it back up and set it back down.
All right, so I'm going to prove a point with my phone right now because I'm going to take it out and I'm going to scroll down. Since we started this show, I have gotten a text message from 4 different people I'm friends with here in the Asheville area. I've gotten 2 from an NFL team. 1 for an interview that I'm supposed to do later tonight. 1 from another guy that is a very close friend of mine that apparently needed me. I'll apologize right here because I just saw that for the first time. So I'm sorry. And then I know there's a good chance he's watching the show. It's a lot. And sometimes I just go, oh, there's a lot of people to respond to. I don't have time to respond to all 7 of them, and I don't want to prioritize any. So I just put it down, and then I go, I'll deal with that in 3 hours. And that's how it goes.
I'm going to give one of them to old Stephen Tao, who says, I've had to super chat stuff to get Jeremy to check his text messages.
Oh, yeah.
And he has done that.
That's 100% happened.
He has 100%
Bill
done
Workman
that.
said, I'm the walking embodiment of text don't call. Bro, you got that so wrong. You 100% call me. Because if I see it, I'm going to panic and go, oh, God, is something wrong with X? And I'll answer it. And then you can ask me your question very quickly before I get nominally annoyed that you called me. And that's the way it works. Text messages go into the ether.
Mm-hmm. You're in the Sportsocracy, and this is ESPN Asheville. We'll start breaking down. How about this? How about we start breaking down the Super Bowl when we come back? Since that's kind of why we're here on Football Friday.
ESPN Asheville, your mountain weather forecast.
High wind warning in effect from 7 o'clock tonight through 7 p.m. Saturday. Winds could gust to 50 to 60 miles per hour at times. Increasing clouds and winds here this afternoon with a chance of showers late this afternoon and evening. Highs in the upper 40s. Clearing skies windy and turning colder overnight tonight all the way down into the low part of the 20s. Mix of clouds and sun, windy and cold tomorrow. Highs only near 30. Partly sunny, mid-40s Sunday. I'm meteorologist Ken Boone at the Weather Channel.
This report is sponsored by King's Hawaiian Sliders. Nothing brings friends and family together on game day like delicious King's Hawaiian Sliders. Bring them to the big game table and be the real MVP. Pick some up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your local store. Football and King's Irresistible Hawaiian Sliders. There's nothing like it.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/fast. That's ethos.com/fast. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-408-4040. That's 800-408-4040.
Nothing brings friends and family together on game day like delicious King's Hawaiian Sliders. Bring them to the big game table and be the real MVP. Pick some up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your local store. Football and King's Irresistible Hawaiian Sliders. There's nothing like it.
And the winner of the iHeart Podcast Award is...
You can decide who takes home the 2026 iHeart Podcast Awards Podcast of the Year by voting at iHeartPodcastAwards.com now through February 22nd. See all the nominees and place your vote at iHeartPodcastAwards.com.
Audible is a proud sponsor of the Audible Audio Pioneer Award. Explore the best selection of audiobooks, podcasts, and originals all in one easy app. Audible. There's more to imagine when you listen. Sign up for a free trial at audible.com.
Clarissa sells WNC as the #1 team in Buncombe County. We have the customer service experience to assist you in achieving your real estate goals. Our team offers something that 90% of listings in our market won't have, Zillow Showcase. Check us out at clarissasellswnc.com.
Sure, you know Appalachian Motor Coach is the official shuttle sponsor of the Living the Dream Tailgate Tour. But did you know that they can get you anywhere in style? Weddings, bachelor or bachelorette parties, corporate gatherings, family reunions. Appalachian Motor Coach makes the ride part of the fun. Luxury seating, climate control, and none of the stress of parking or driving. Appalachian Motor Coach gets you there relaxed, on time, and ready for the party. For more information, visit them at AppalachianMotorCoach.com. Appalachian Motor Coach, the best memories start on the ride.
Do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Our mission, to improve lives with every interaction. This is JW, General Manager at Parks Ford Hendersonville. Experience the Parks Promise today at ParksFordHendersonville.com. That's ParksFordHendersonville.com.
All across the Tar Heel state.
Tar Heels on the run. Trimble to the cup, layup, counted in the foul.
This is Carolina basketball.
Long rainbow three, nothing but net from the rookie. Out to Trimble. He'll try another triple. Counted.
The home of the 6-time national champions.
Drives and hammers it home. Hello, young fella.
This is your radio home for the Tar Heels.
Asheville's home for the Tar Heels is ESPN Asheville.
Whether you've got a dog in the fight or not, everybody likes to throw down for the big game, and there's no place like the Back Alley Bar at Bear's Smokehouse Barbecue on the South Slope in downtown Asheville. Kickoff is Sunday, February the 8th. Come watch the game, dig into legendary pulled pork, and feed your entire crew with a game day grub package. Perfect for 4 to 6 people, packed with ribs, sliders, wings, and 4 delicious sides. Great food, big screens, and a warm game day atmosphere you ought not miss. Go to BearsBBQ.com.
I'm Coley Duffy.
I'm Cody Ward. And we're the Chainsaw Brothers.
Actually, we're cousins. A few days after Helene, we was in the driveway having a couple beers, waiting on the power to come back on. And we heard so many people calling, needing trees removed, and couldn't afford it.
So I called my dad to borrow a chainsaw, and over the next few months, we cleared trees for our neighbors. Our business was born out of wanting to help Western North Carolina get back on our feet.
We are fully insured and licensed. We keep our promises, meaning if we say we're going to be there, we'll be there. In these parts, we live how we were raised.
When you call the Chainsaw Brothers, you're not a customer, you're family. We're good at what we do, and we do it for a reasonable cost.
For all your chainsaw needs, call the Chainsaw Brothers. 828-316-1013. Or find us on Facebook. See how we treat our family.
Are you still covered up with storm damage and debris?
Call us about our daily rates at 828-316-1013. That's 828-316-1013. We're the Chainsaw Brothers, and with our neighbors, we are Western North Carolina strong.
Woohoo! Asheville's #1 sports station, ESPN Asheville, WPEK, W225CJ Fairview, WMXF Waynesville, and iHeart Radio Station. Guaranteed human.
Now here's your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Bonus. That's bonus. Enter it now.
Your chance to win is at ESPNAVL.com. Good luck.
The Sportsocracy.
It fires me up, man. I love it. Say it one more time.
The Sportsocracy.
Shake it back!
Beer City's best sports talk.
It is gross.
Just earlier.
They are mature, actually. You just have to get to know them better.
Your lunchtime dose of dumbassery. Live from the Ingalls studio.
And welcome back into the Sportsocracy on ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM and 1400. Sportsocracy heard everywhere you go on the iHeart Radio app. We are seen everywhere. On YouTube, just go to thesportsocracy.com, click the live video link, subscribe to the channel. Join us in the chat, for today is the final
Football Friday
of the season.
But before we get into the football, we have to do a thing.
That's right. We got basketball coming up this weekend. It's a big weekend in basketball because the greatest rivalry in all of sports takes place tomorrow. In Chapel Hill, Duke versus Carolina. We've been taking registrants all week long.
I'm really glad I don't have to hear that word again.
Until we do.
I've heard the word registrant more times this week than I've heard the rest of my life combined.
Everybody who interacted with the program in some form or fashion, whether it be through the cues to call here on the radio live during the show, or on the Facebook pages or the Facebook page, ESPN Asheville. We've shared it out from all of ours as well. So plenty of opportunities for you to get involved here and get your name in the hat. So Jeremy, we have put all of the balls in the little thing.
Everybody has a number.
Yep.
The numbers are loaded in the randomizer.
Yep.
And now we're going to, this is the part where Tank's really going to like this, and I didn't tell him. We have lovely business manager Megan sitting beside us.
Uh-huh.
She's going to pick a number between 3 and 7.
Okay.
Here's the reason it's 3 and 7.
Uh-huh.
We're going to hit the button however many times she says.
Ah.
Whoever is that number, they're the winner. If they don't answer when we call, it goes to the one before that. And we'll keep doing that until we go to the bottom. I don't think we'll have to get to that point, but we have run into that before where we picked a winner. Sure. They did not respond in time, and we went, oh, wait, what do we do now? Sure. So, number between 3 and 7. 7.
Oh, she went 7.
She went full Monica from Friends. Just
full 7.
1.
Should we say the names of everybody that gets thrown out and the ones that don't win?
No.
No. Okay. All right.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right.
Your winner is number 49.
Number 49. Caden Davis.
Caden Davis.
Caden Davis. That is the name of our winner. 2 tickets to see Carolina and Duke coming up tomorrow. So we will reach out to Caden, see if we can, and if we can't get a hold of him, or if he says he can't go, then maybe we'll have another chance. But congratulations to Caden, and thank you to everybody who got involved in the Register to Win contest here. Duke and Carolina will be on the air on ESPN Asheville tomorrow. 5:30 is the pregame start. 6:30 is the tip-off for sports' greatest rivalry. Do you take issue with me saying it that way?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Good deal. Just want to make sure we're on the same wavelength. The Super Bowl coming up on Sunday. And, Jeremy, where is the biggest advantage on either side of the ball? You've said over and over, I think, this week that Seattle has an advantage at every position. So, where's the biggest advantage that they have?
Well, see, when I look at advantages, it's not necessarily who has better quarterback, who has better run, because the quarterbacks don't go up against each other. So I'm looking when you're on the field, where do I see an advantage? And I believe one of the biggest advantages of this game is that I think Seattle's going to be able to run on New England. Mm-hmm. They both have really good secondaries. I like Kenny Walker better than I like either of the running backs for New England. And I think Seattle just flies all over the field, and they're going to be really hard to score points on. Now, that being said, I've told people all week long, I kind of like the over. I can't explain that. Well, that's not true. I can. As I've gone through the game script of this, it seems like a lot of points get scored in my head. Seattle gave up a lot of points to the Rams. New England hasn't scored a lot of points in the playoffs because they played 2 that were snow globe games. I don't necessarily think this is going to be the defensive struggle that everybody thinks. Mm-hmm. In the top of the next hour, we're going to pick or at 15 past the hour of the next hour, we're going to pick our favorite prop bets of the game. I have one. I don't think I've ever been this sure of a 2.5 to 1 bet in my life. I just look at Seattle, and I think if their defense is on the field, they have an advantage. Drake Maye is so good. Good offense will beat good defense the way this league is officiated 9 times out of 10. Mm-hmm. The question is, does New England have anybody that's going to win? I don't know if you've gone this far into this game, but that's one of the problems that I have is, okay, just Seattle aligns in a lot of different ways. because you'll get Reek Woolen on the outside with Job from time to time. You'll get Witherspoon on the outside with Job, and then Eamon Worry's in the slot. Sometimes Witherspoon's in the slot. There's just a lot of different alignments that you see from Seattle. I can't find one of those where I go, I really like how this lays out for New England. I don't want to see Stephon Diggs on being defended by Nick Eamon Worry any more than I have to, which makes me think you probably see more Reek Woolen in this game than you might want. And he is one that I do worry about getting beat. Not beat over the top, just he's so thin. Because I think that's an advantage for New England. You chuck Mac Hollins out there, he will throw Reek Woolen around like a rag doll. Mm-hmm. Reek Woolen's super thin. I don't know that Seattle has a pass rusher that I'm really worried of winning on the outside. I mean, because we made a huge deal about Will Campbell, but I don't see a Will Anderson. I see DeMarcus Lawrence going up against Morgan Moses a lot. I don't necessarily think that's a huge advantage. I mean, I would give it to Seattle fractionally. Mm-hmm. But then I get to the interior of that New England line and go, holy sheep shearer. You do have Leonard Williams and Byron Murphy over there, and that's not going to be fun.
Yeah.
And if you double team one of them, may God have mercy on your soul, because there is a linebacker coming back behind that is going to have bad intentions.
Mm-hmm. I think the offensive line of the New England Patriots is probably, I would say, probably my biggest concern in this game. I don't have a whole lot of worries about the Patriots' defense. Because I think they'll be able to mitigate Seattle to a certain extent. I think they'll be able to keep it from getting out of hand. But you're going to have to score to be able to keep it from getting out of hand as well. Because you're not going to shut them out.
No.
This is not going to be the New England Patriots come out here and allow, 9 points to the Seattle Seahawks in a Super Bowl. I got a real hard time believing that that's how this game plays out. So you're going to have to be able to score, and I don't know how you can score efficiently enough if Drake Maye is on his back or running for his life constantly.
I think you're going to get pressure from both sides. I mean, because I do look at New England and go, Barmore, Milton Williams, Caleb Jaxon.
They'll be able to give them fits.
Which one responds better to pressure, Darnold or May? By the way, this is not
I would
close.
say it's probably Drake.
It is. Passer rating in a clean pocket, Drake Maye's a 116.2, Sam Darnold's a 111.2.
He can't stop seeing ghosts.
That's pretty much a wash.
Right.
Under pressure, Drake Maye's a 92.7, Darnold's a 79.5.
Mm-hmm.
So if New England can get home consistently, that could be an issue. And I'll tell you, the stat that I just keep, I feel like it's chasing me around because I think I've seen this like 50 times this week. Sam Darnold has one of the highest big-time throw percentages I've ever seen. And in this game, even though I think there's going to be a good number of points, I think you're going to have to make the big-time throws because there's so many good secondary players in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, this has the recipe to be boring as all get out because this could be a lower-scoring game, and there's sharp money on the under. Right now, about 40% of the money on just over a quarter of the tickets is on the under. So you're catching sharp money. Be very wary of trusting these numbers. It's the reason that I haven't brought them up this week until now.
Right.
Because the handle in this is so much higher than everything you've ever seen that it can kind of skew the sharp money. Because you'll get Mattress Mac, for example, puts $2 million on this game because he's a wealthy guy and he wants to have a reason to watch the Super Bowl, and he'll use it as a tax write-off.
And he wants to get his name in the paper.
For sure. So you got to be careful because in the Super Bowl, the sharp money is not always the sharp money.
Mm-hmm.
The sharp money can just be heavy, dumb money from people that don't wager all the time.
Sure. It could end up being Mark Wahlberg. $5 million. He's working in his head trying to do a Mark Wahlberg impression on the fly. I can see it working.
For me. Hey, dog. You're a dog. Say hi to your mother for me.
What was that? South Park?
No, it's
Family Guy.
Saturday Night Live. Yeah, there was a guy that used to do Mark Wahlberg talks to animals, and the impression is so good, but it's
was it Andy Samberg?
I think so.
I think I remember seeing that.
Yeah, that impression is so good.
Like making fun of him a lot.
Andy Samberg?
No,
Or
I was
Mark
going to say
Wahlberg?
they like making fun of him, just period, in television. Because Family Guy has had at least 3 episodes that were featured on making fun of Mark Wahlberg.
David L. said special teams is the biggest advantage for Seattle. I agree with that to a point. The only thing I will tell you is that Marcus Jones is one of the most lethal punt returners in the league.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get down that rabbit hole, it's because I'll be honest with you, if I was picking somebody to have a specials touchdown, I would say I probably like Marcus Jones. Shaheed returning a kick is out there.
There's a lot in this game. There are a lot of dudes that could do it in this game. Because New England's had a couple this year, haven't they?
Well, that's what they've had a couple punt returns. It's Marcus Jones.
I think they've had a couple of kickoff returns this year as well. Though.
I could be wrong on that, but I don't think.
I know Travion did it in preseason.
Yes,
that was his first. Wasn't that his first touch?
Yeah.
In preseason was like a 100-yard kickoff return, and we were all, oh my gosh! You can put him back there. You have Marcus Jones back there. You put Kyle Williams, Efton Chisholm.
They did have one kick return. I'll give you $5.
Oh, Antonio Gibson, my boy. I remember us talking about now. It clicked in my head. Just as soon as you said that, I was like, I remember us talking about. It's the only time that my boyfriend was, or former boyfriend, was actually doing something noteworthy in this season.
I will bet you any amount of money you want, Antonio Gibson will not have a kickoff return touchdown in this game.
Never know.
I do because he's on IR, so it's physically impossible.
Well, yeah. Oh, I had forgotten he tore his knee.
It's physically impossible.
Yeah. Well, it could happen. Special teams advantage for the Seattle Seahawks. Okay. I think there's a slight advantage everywhere for Seattle.
Seattle's the better roster.
Yes, and now it's when it comes time, who crumbles in the face of adversity? Who can coach their team better? Who can come up with the better game plan? Do you trust Josh McDaniels and Mike Vrabel to come up with the superior game plan over Mike Macdonald?
Well, and then there's the two elements that none of us can possibly know because we've never seen them here.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll break those down after the break.
You're in the Sportsocracy, and it's ESPN Asheville.
This is ESPN Asheville, Asheville's #1 sports station.
Coming up the middle on a blitz, he throws to the end zone, touchdown!
Beer City's Tar Heel station.
Off the back, iron Wilson comes soaring in to dunk it home.
Home of the Sportsocracy.
He said, Kyle Shanahan asked, why isn't tic-tac-toe named Hugs and Kisses?
Hugs and Kisses.
Now that's all Take's going to call it.
Live from the Ingalls studio, weekdays at noon. ESPN Asheville.
Unlike other health concerns, mental illness is not always easy to see. Depression won't show up on an eye chart, and you can't measure it on your bathroom scale. Sorting out a mental health concern is not something to attempt on your own. You won't find a bipolar disorder by looking at a thermometer. Like many other health conditions, help for mental illness takes professional diagnosis and treatment. Anxiety won't just go away under a stick-on bandage. So the sooner you seek treatment, the better. If you or a loved one has a mental health concern, don't go it alone. Find out what to do. For 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral, call 1-800-662-HELP. Learn more at samhsa.gov/support. That's samhsa.gov/support.
This month, iHeartRadio is celebrating the stars of the 2026 Winter Games. A legend from Sun Valley, Idaho, Hillary Knight is the ultimate captain of Team USA. Entering her record-breaking 5th Olympic Games, the veteran forward continues to be a scoring machine and physical force on the ice. With a resume already packed with gold and silver, she leads a hungry squad into Milano Cortina. Knight laces up her skates with one goal in mind, bringing the gold medal back home. For more Winter Games gold, search Olympics on the iHeartRadio app.
All right, people, it's Valentine's Day. Everything has to be perfect. Yes, Dad.
At Ingalls, we know that not every Valentine's Day is 4-star perfection, with string quartets and swanky restaurants.
My boyfriend bought me flowers.
That it's not the money you spend or the elaborate lengths you go to.
Happy Valentine's Day.
It just has to come from the heart. Ingalls, we're with you every step of the way.
This is J.W. Whitley, General Manager at Parks Ford of Hendersonville. Our value of commitment, committed to you as our customers and the community that we serve. To do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Experience the Parks Promise today at parksfordhendersonville.com.
Clarissa sells WNC as the #1 team in Buncombe County. We have the customer service experience to assist you in achieving your real estate goals. Our team offers something that 90% of listings in our market won't have, Zillow Showcase. Check us out at clarissasellswnc.com.
Whether you've got a dog in the fight or not, everybody likes to throw down for the big game, and there's no place like the Back Alley Bar at Bear's Smokehouse Barbecue on the South Slope in downtown Asheville. Kickoff is Sunday, February the 8th. Come watch the game, dig into legendary pulled pork, and feed your entire crew with a game day grub package. Perfect for 4 to 6 people, packed with ribs, sliders, wings, and 4 delicious sides. Great food, big screens, and a warm game day atmosphere you ought not miss. Go to BearsBBQ.com. It is ESPN Asheville. Welcome back into the Sportsocracy. It is a Super Friday.
Super Bowl Friday.
I was listening earlier to the Mothership, the national shows, and they were talking about how they've been hanging out on press row, and everybody's, packing up and going home today, so they don't get into all the rigmarole of the game on Sunday. And I was like, oh, I remember that. That was fun.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sad to not be there.
I'm not either. Not after so we talked to the iHeart national reporter Kurt this morning on the on News Radio 570, and he was telling us that for the media night, if you were on press row at the stadium, you had to go to the convention center in San Jose,
which is like 45 minutes away.
2.5 hours to get to it.
Is it just traffic?
Yeah,
because it's not
to drive it. It's 2.5 hours.
That was we actually saw that when we were looking at the specs of doing this.
Mm-hmm.
How spread out it is was one of the reasons that we didn't do it, because I was like, it's going to cost us $20 gajillion to do this.
It takes 50 minutes to get to the stadium from Center City. Think about that.
In San Francisco?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're going all the way out to Santa Clara.
Yeah. If you're staying in San Francisco, it takes 50 minutes to get out there.
That's on a normal day.
Yeah, he said no traffic. That's 50-minute drive.
Oof.
And on Monday, when they closed down press row and they opened up the honors thing, or not the honors, but the opening night thing in San Jose, it took 2 hours and 38 minutes for them to get there.
Yeah, we can stop.
He's like, it was a nightmare
honestly,
for media this year.
And I get it. It's we want to give people a chance when they open a stadium, but like Santa Clara doesn't make any sense. That's the number one reason we're not there. We will probably be in LA next year.
Wow.
I've told you that, so that.
I know.
I'm just come as
every time you say it, I'm just like, wow.
We'll probably be in LA
California, so that's
really
that's cool.
I dated a girl that lived in California, so I've been to the northern side. You want to talk about a state where you go an hour and a half down the road? You go, did I go? Am I in a new country? Because I think I'm in a new country.
Never
you
been
do that
out?
in California like 5 times.
I've never been out to the West Coast, so we go to L.A. I'm gonna have a ball.
You will not love the traffic. I will forewarn you of that because it is a booger. Take the
Is
worst
it worse
part-
than Airport Road?
It depends on the time. Way less cars, but it makes a lot more sense.
Jeremy hates the diamond.
It's so
pattern.
stupid. Look, we get off the road, but then you got to take a left, and you actually go over this lane, and but it's better.
It is better.
I think the 400 wrecks we've had there in the last 2 years probably say that's not true.
Just because the drivers are stupid doesn't mean that the traffic pattern is stupid.
No, it's pretty stupid.
Yeah,
it's pretty stupid. I mean, as a guy that grew up on that road, I can tell you, I've never driven down Airport Road since they did that and gone, this makes so much more sense than it did when I was a kid, when it was, a straight line.
But it goes so much faster now. That's the thing.
I don't think anything in South Asheville goes faster.
Oh, it most certainly does.
South Asheville, the motto of South Asheville should be, hope you're not in a hurry.
Jeremy's also of the class, though, that wants to jump over the roundabouts because that's the straight line's the easiest path, right?
Snap Judgment said L.A. traffic's not as bad as you think. And I would agree with that. I've been to L.A. a couple times. It's just so many cars.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like the worst part of Atlanta at all times.
Yeah, he said so.
But you don't get flicked off as much. I will say that much.
So Randy also says that Boston traffic is much worse. I would not drive. No.
Refuse. I refuse to drive in Boston.
Will not do it. Will not do it. I saw it once and went, And I don't care if they're not doing construction there anymore. Like when I went, they were still in the middle of the big dig where they were trying to put an interstate through the middle of the downtown area, and that was an absolute nightmare just to watch as you're walking across the bridge or riding on the subway or whatever. Yikes. Same thing with New York. You could not pay me enough money to drive in New York City. I will take Ubers. I will take taxis. I will ride the bus. It's only $3 to ride the subway. I'm in. Because I refuse. I sat in one taxi, and that guy scared me more times driving in the 45 minutes that we were in his car going to the airport than my wife ever has driving in the 20 years that we've been together. And that is saying something.
I don't ride with other people. I don't like it. I don't like to ride with other people. I am the captain.
I mean, New York taxi drivers make up their own lanes. They just go, you know what? I'm going here. I am the captain now.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that. You live here? Cool. Hey, I don't think we're supposed to be on this particular sidewalk at this time, but I'm not driving, so I don't really care.
True. I don't think we're supposed to be on this particular rabbit hole at the moment, so let's get back into the game. On Sunday in Santa Clara, California.
ADHD radio at its finest.
Just where's it coming from next? You never know. Seahawks, New England Patriots. What was the big tease here? I done forgot what you said.
Yeah, we don't have enough time to get into it.
Two things that never happened before, or something like that.
There are two elements of this game that I think are what determine this.
Okay,
and it's the head coaches and it's the quarterbacks.
Okay, that's very simple.
These are four completely unknown commodities
in a Super Bowl.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've heard so many people say that they trust Mike Vrabel more, and I cannot wrap my head around why that is.
He's the only one that's been on this stage before.
As a player, it's way different as a coach.
He's been closer as a coach, too.
As a 1 seed that got beat in the playoffs by the Raiders.
Didn't they make an NFC or an AFC championship game at one point with him?
I don't think so, but I will verify that. If I'm not mistaken, I think he only had like one playoff win coming into this run.
Maybe he did. But I still think being on this stage and learning from the coaches that he learned from.
He had two. He did make it in 2019. They would have had to have been in the AFC Championship game. I do not remember that at all.
Mm-hmm.
That was the wild card run.
But I think for somebody who's at least been there, that matters. I know you're serving in a different role, but I don't know. To me, it would be kind of like the difference between, having two people calling the game and one of them's been there. Right, like I'm thinking like Tom Brady, like Fox gets a Super Bowl. Well, I'm going to trust Tom Brady's take on playing in a Super Bowl more than I would somebody who hadn't been there, somebody who hadn't been an MVP or a champion at some point.
I remember it now. That was the year that the Titans were the 7. They just barely got in the playoffs, and then they were the first team to lose to Kansas City to go to a Super Bowl.
Aha.
So that's the first team Mahomes beat to go to a Super Bowl.
There you go.
I have completely purged that from my brain. Without looking at that, I don't think I would have ever gotten there.
No.
I just don't remember it.
No.
And that was Ryan Tannehill.
Yes.
I still can't believe that's the thing he did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not diminishing Mike Vrabel as a coach. That's not the point of why I'm saying this. I just think it's funny that because Mike Macdonald hasn't done it, I feel like he's getting diminished.
Yeah. I would say so. Because he hadn't been around it.
That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
You learn, right? You learn from being near people who have done this. And he hasn't, has he? Well, I mean, I guess he was on John Harbaugh's staff, and John Harbaugh won a Super Bowl, so maybe he could learn something from him to get it. I don't know.
Was he on that staff all the way?
No, I'm just saying he is adjacent to a guy who won a Super Bowl, but that's the closest I can get of he can maybe have an inkling of what this moment feels like. Because I don't know. I just feel like it's such a big thing that if you've never been there before, it's going to be jarring. And a little bit of experience is better than no experience. And I think Mike Vrabel's been on the biggest stage before.
As a player.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep saying that as a player. It is a whole different ballgame when you're the one that has to schedule all this out.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one that has to – and I'm curious if he has diverged from – what Bill did when he was a player.
I wouldn't. I'd do it exactly the same way because I'm sure his usual routine is probably something similar to what Bill used to do as far as what time we practice, what time we go through all of the walkthroughs, all of the things. He's been – I mean, Mike Vrabel played in how many Super Bowls with those New England teams? I'm looking at here to see if they have it listed.
I was doing the math.
It only has 3 Super Bowl champions, but they lost some. So
I was about to say, I think he was on one that lost one.
He's been there a few times.
He's been there numerous times.
Right. 5-3 in the postseason as a head coach, and this is his first year in New England, and they are right back in the place where they were when he left, basically.
I do think Vrabel is a slight advantage over Mike Macdonald, but I don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Mike Macdonald's been in the league for 2 years. He's what, 20? I'm trying to do the math in my head. Being math don't get along. He's 26-10 overall.
That's
right. Pretty solid.
Sure.
I just don't find that to be Vrabel's been to a bajillion Super Bowl. I don't care. He's never been here as a head coach.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is McDaniel's 10th Super Bowl.
Yes.
That is insane to me.
Yes. Josh McDaniel has coached in some fashion in 10 Super Bowls. Having that on your staff, doesn't that matter? If you look at Mike Vrabel, a guy, how old is Mike Vrabel? 48 years old? No,
I know McDaniels is almost 50.
Maybe he's 50-something.
Vrabel just turned 50.
Okay. Vrabel just turned 50. Josh McDaniel has all of this coaching experience in a Super Bowl. Meanwhile, on the other sideline, I have a 38-year-old head coach and an offensive coordinator that has coached for 6 teams in 6 years. If I'm trying to poke holes in the doubt bubble,
you're way too locked into this. He's been on 6 teams in 6 years. You said that. I swear to you, I think every day this week. I don't know what you think that matters.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because literally I could say that about probably half of the coaches in this league.
Possibly.
I mean, he's bounced around. I get it. He's also not been the problem in any of those places.
It's very true. It's very true. But the common thought is longevity matters. I'm just saying the experience is not there on the Seattle side.
Here's a fun stat that I didn't know. So this is McDaniel's 10th Super Bowl appearance. How many rings does he have? How many rings does Josh McDaniels have? I don't even know how this is possible.
I don't know. Does he have 8 of them?
So he's got 3 as the OC.
Okay.
He has 6 total.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember him being on 3 of their losing teams. Because I thought when they lost, that's when he was doing coaching. He was a head coach.
No. Or was it earlier? Or was he a quarterback's coach for the earlier dynasty
run? He's been on the
run?
Staff for a long
right.
time.
He's been a student of the game, or of the Belichick era. So maybe he got them as an assistant coach or a position coach on the earlier ones, because he didn't go anywhere and win one.
No, he left. He was the head coach of the Broncos. Then he was the OC in St. Louis, and he got popped there, and then went back to New England. He was there for almost a decade, and then he got the Raiders job.
Mm-hmm.
His tour around the world is weird to me. I mean, because to me, this is validating that he got him here. Offensively, you being the guy on this staff is very validating for McDaniels, because he was one of those. It was worse for him than it was for virtually anybody else, because you've only won when you were around Bill.
Right.
But shows what a good owner does, shows what a good front office does, shows what a good franchise does.
Absolutely. You're in the Sportsocracy, and this is ESPN Asheville.
iHeartRadio.
Olympics update.
The Winter Olympics opening ceremony is today in Milan. Team USA's Lindsey Vonn is competing in alpine skiing in the women's downhill despite a serious knee injury.
Coming back in, I feel free and I don't have any pressure. I have already accomplished everything I ever set out to do, so this is just the cherry on top.
Team USA Ski Moguls team hits the slopes next week. America hasn't won gold in the event since 2010 in Vancouver.
For NBC's live coverage from Italy, search Olympics on the free iHeartRadio app.
ESPN Asheville. Your mountain weather forecast.
High wind warning in effect from 7 o'clock tonight through 7 p.m. Saturday. Winds could gust to 50 to 60 miles per hour at times. Increasing clouds and winds here this afternoon with a chance of showers late this afternoon and evening. Highs in the upper 40s. Clearing skies windy and turning colder overnight tonight all the way down into the low part of the 20s. Mix of clouds and sun, windy and cold tomorrow. Highs only near 30. Partly sunny, mid-40s Sunday. I'm meteorologist Ken Boone at the Weather Channel.
This report is sponsored by King's Hawaiian Sliders. Nothing brings friends and family together on game day like delicious King's Hawaiian Sliders. Bring them to the big game table and be the real MVP. Pick some up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your local store. Football and King's Irresistible Hawaiian Sliders. There's nothing like it.
The key to spring cleaning is starting early with Zero Res Air Duct Cleaning. Get the dust and debris out of your ducts now with 20% off standard cleaning services. Call and mention Rock 105.1 or book online at ZeroResAsheville.com.
Every weekday, this is what you'll sound like after winning $1,000 in bonus bucks.
Oh my goodness! Oh, nice.
Get ready to win right here.
Win $1,000 on ESPN Asheville.
Explore a career as a correctional officer. NC Department of Adult Correction is hiring with state benefits and paid vacation. Becoming a correctional officer can be a rewarding first step along a public safety career. Visit dac.nc.gov/cojobs.
I'm Coley Duffy.
I'm Cody Ward.
And we're the Chainsaw Brothers. Actually, we're cousins. A few days after Helene, we was in the driveway having a couple beers, waiting on the power to come back on. And we heard so many people calling, needing trees removed, and couldn't afford it.
So I called my dad to borrow a chainsaw, and over the next few months, we cleared trees for our neighbors. Our business was born out of wanting to help Western North Carolina get back on our feet.
We are fully insured and licensed. We keep our promises, meaning if we say we're going to be there, we'll be there. In these parts, we live how we were raised.
When you call the Chainsaw Brothers, you're not a customer, you're family. We're good at what we do, and we do it for a reasonable cost.
For all your chainsaw needs, call the Chainsaw Brothers. 828-316-1013. Or find us on Facebook. See how we treat our family.
Are you still covered up with storm damage and debris?
Call us about our daily rates at 828-316-1013. That's 828-316-1013. We're the Chainsaw Brothers, and with our neighbors, we are Western North Carolina strong.
Woohoo! Did you know that Ingalls sells a huge variety of organic items? Or that they run their own dairy? Or that they only serve USDA choice and prime meat? Did you know that they have more local craft beer than any place else? Or that they have Energy Smart stores? Or that they professionally slice and package imported cheese from Europe? Did you know about their giant international aisle, local farm partnerships, curbside pickup, wine department? Or that they donate 3,956 meals a day to local food banks? Well, now you do. It's all in the bag. Ingalls. Low prices. Love the savings.
On the weird scale, there's Vegas, there's Florida, and there's Asheville. Let's get weird, Asheville.
And welcome back into the Sportsocracy. It is ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, 1400. It is that time where we get weird. Jeremy, what kind of weirdness did you find today?
My story's from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Did you know they make honey supplements?
Honey supplements?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't really know what they're supposed to do. Because I can't, unless you're Winnie the Pooh, I can't figure out why you would need a honey supplement. I can't figure that out. I just realized she's never heard me do that before. So, why exactly do you need it? What are the nutrition? Her laugh is killing me.
It was so good.
So, what is the purpose of a honey supplement?
No clue.
I'm scouring the story here, and I can't figure it out. Well, a
honey supplement. That sounds like something a really nice guy would call his mistress.
Yeah.
She's my honey supplement.
This is
when honey's not here, she gets to be honey.
When the honey is away, the hive shall play. A Carco is the drug. Well, apparently there was something in the honey supplement that is not good. Do you know what tadalafil? Do you know what that is?
Tadalafil. I've heard that before.
It's known by another name, Cialis. And somehow at the factory we combined A and B.
So the honey supplements
turned into a honey supplement. Yeah, they turned into a honey supplement. Did you take your supplement, or are you just happy to see me?
Now we really know why Pooh Bear didn't wear pants.
Pooh, put on some pants, put it away, my God.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. I'm feeling a little flush. I don't believe that was honey.
Oh, it's dumb. It's so dumb. Oh, goodness. Good one. The honey supplements with Viagra in them.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Honey, I'm just trying to watch my blood pressure. And by the way, you still got that 50 Shades of Grey tape we were talking about years ago.
Oh, good Lord. He went there. Okay.
There are so many lines that I want to say right now, and I can't. Doctor, it's been 4 hours, and I'm starting to worry.
Oh, my.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my. So Super Bowl 60 is coming up on Sunday. There's no good could come out of stretching out this topic.
Patrick Holt wins the day. I can't say that on the air, but you nailed that one. Excuse me, Piglet.
No, stop that.
Oh,
quit making it weird. Now you're trying to ruin dreams.
100%.
You're just ruining childhoods by the
question
second. Stop
is,
it.
how many cartoons can I ruin for the masses without ever saying anything that the FCC goes, no?
It's a good chance you can go through a lot of them.
God, now I just want to do Winnie the Pooh and like different. Stephen Tao said Nick Cage and Con Air, and all I've got in my head is put the bunny back in the box.
That's what he said. Put the honey back in the pot.
Put the honey back in the pot.
Oh, jeez.
My wife just chimed in and said no good can come from Jeremy's imitation of Winnie the Pooh.
No.
I have ruined that cartoon for so many people. And for other people, they're like, this is the first time I've ever cared.
Mm-hmm. Seattle Seahawks. What is that noise? What is that's you leaning in your chair. Okay.
I'm a fattest.
I was like, there are two ladies in the studio, sir. Could you please hold your ablutions till another time?
Just leaning in my chair. See, unlike you, my chair's not broken. I sat in your chair yesterday, almost wound up in the floor. How do you sit in that thing? Because the back leans back like you're like it's a Barca lounger.
Well, I don't even sit close to the back of it. I just sit on the front of it.
Tank's just sitting there like he's on a bar stool.
Well, I have to sit so high so the camera, you can get me on the camera sometimes. Whatever. Seattle is a 4.5-point favorite in Sunday's Super Bowl. The New England Patriots come in as the underdog, and I mean, I feel like this is going to be major upset city.
How shocked are you when New England wins?
I will be shocked. I will be like sitting there stun-faced.
More or less surprised than what Philadelphia did to Kansas City last year.
That's a good one. That is a good one because
I
could have foreseen Philadelphia winning that game. I did not foresee them just absolutely dog walking Kansas City, and that was a shock. But I think it will be equally as shocking this year if New England even wins the game by 1 point.
For me, it's not even
2
in the
points,
stratosphere.
5 points.
Because I won't be shocked, and I'll tell you why. It all falls back on the quarterbacks because we don't know what these guys are. And I think it's funny how we forget this. Tom Brady, and I'm not a Brady guy. He ruined my life for way too many years. I think it's funny how he has ruined the way we look at quarterbacks. And you forget the Dan Marinos, the John Elways, just all these guys that got to Super Bowls and couldn't do it. You have absolutely no idea what's going to happen when those two hit the field. Because I'll level with you. I'm the biggest Sam Darnold apologist on the planet whose last name's not Marlboro Man or Darnold.
Mr. Hammer.
Madam. I don't think there's a bigger Sam Darnold apologist in the world than me. If you told me he comes out here and just goes absolutely ham sandwich awful, I'm not going to be stunned. I'm not going to be stunned out of it with Drake Maye. How many big games at Carolina did we watch him come out and go, who the hell was that?
I mean, did they?
That was Mate Dre. I don't know who that was, but he sucks.
Were there many big games at Carolina? Because
every time they played a team in the top 25. Mm-hmm. I remember a game against Miami where I actively thought he was trying to lose because he threw it into coverage over and over and over and over again. And I mean, we have seen several quarterbacks to come into a Super Bowl and just implode.
Mm-hmm.
John Elway did it how many times?
Mm-hmm. We've also seen that scenario where a quarterback can come in and be otherworldly and live up to the moment. And I think that's what this will take from Drake Maye for New England to win.
You know what this reminds me of? And the funny thing is it reminds me of this with both quarterbacks. Do you remember the Rich Gannon years in like I said, Oakland?
Mm-hmm. I remember one of them really well.
Uh-huh. Because I think you know where I'm headed with this. Because if I'm not mistaken, he was the MVP of the league.
Sammy D. I-N-T.
How many interceptions did he throw in that Super Bowl?
5.
5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I have yet to hear anybody say that that's a possibility. I think it's a possibility out of either one of them because these secondaries are really good.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a coordinator in Seattle that's got one foot out the door, which I don't think that's a big deal. It has had some very unsettling results in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got 2 quarterbacks here who have shown they can be interception prone. You don't know what you're going to get. I think that's been why I've been so reticent to do a deep dive of what we did last year. Last year, I knew every player from 1 to 53, and I still got 100% snowed of what was going to happen in that game because I didn't see it coming at all.
Mm-hmm.
And this year, I'm not going to say I'm panicked, but I am kind of dipping my toe in the shallow end as opposed to doing cannonballs in the deep end. Because I do have a funny feeling one of these guys is going to be really good and one of them is going to be really bad. And I know which one I think is which, but I'm not confident.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're saying about you'll be shocked if New England wins this game, I won't. I won't in the least. I have this game scripted out in my head from the opening kickoff to the final horn. And I feel so good. I feel really good that everything I've got up here is 100% plausible.
Mm-hmm.
And it could blow up sideways in 3 minutes.
Yes.
And then we are just welcome to Thunderdome.
Right. Think about all the weird things that have happened in Super Bowls to make you think, oh, God, I don't have this figured out. The biggest one for me has to be the safety. New England or Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. You remember the snap over the head first thing in the game? And just like that, it was a 2-0 game, and we were all going, what is about to happen? And then Seattle just proceeded to mush their faces.
And, I mean, I could see that again. That was Peyton Manning.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That was Peyton Manning that came into this game. And I get it. He was older. He'd already had the spinal surgery. He was not the Peyton Manning of old. But we're looking at 2 young quarterbacks in this league that have never been here before. And we're just assuming you're going to get MVP Drake Maye because he came within one first-place vote of being the MVP.
Somebody mentioned in the YouTube comments, I think it was Randy, that said losing the MVP last night could be extra motivation for Drake. I could see that.
Could be. It 100% could be.
Mm-hmm. I don't know that it would work for me per se. Because if I were in Drake's shoes, I'd just been happy to be there. I'd just been happy to. I mean, one vote within the MVP, 2 years in the league. I'm
but
okay, you're good.
You're a nicer person.
I am a nicer person. I'm not the type A competitive guy.
All right, maybe this will make it make sense because both these guys are. I think you learn a lot about both of these guys in this 60 minutes. If Sam Darnold wants to complete the transformation of I am a franchise MVP level quarterback, you come out here and you mush New England.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think if either way, if Drake comes out and is just on one and he looks like he did against the Jets or a handful of these other teams, that puts a lot of pressure on the other side. And once you get dialed in, it's just like playing basketball back in the day. That first 3 goes down, the second one goes down a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
I remember a game that I had where I hit 5 in the first quarter. The 5th one, I don't even remember shooting it because it was just so unbelievably. It just flew out of my hand.
Mm-hmm.
You get on that kind of roll and you put that pressure on a guy that's not feeling it that way. That's where you can start seeing press throws. And these are 2 defenses that can really disguise.
Mess you up.
They can mess you up because there are so many different ways for them to play you. New England can play off you the entire game. I'll let JSN eat us on the underneath. He got a lot of yards, but damn it, I'm keeping him out of the end zone. That is a way to go about this. And I don't know that it's the wrong way to go about this. I can also take those 3 corners, and I'm going to press up against you, and I'm going to play the matchups, and Gonzalez is on Shaheed, and Marcus Jones is on JSN, and I don't care about Carlton Davis being on Cooper Kupp. It just doesn't bother me. And I'll take my chances. I can do the same thing with Seattle. The matchups here are very intriguing. And this is a chess match. I know this has not been as intriguing to other people because this New England roster is not as known to the masses. Seattle's not as known to the masses. So I think a lot of people are going into this super lukewarm. They look at Sam Darnold and Drake Maye and go, there's nothing on that marquee for me. And I think that's an error in judgment.
Mm-hmm. You're in the Sportsocracy. This is ESPN Asheville. 92.9 FM, 880 AM, 1400. Officially making our calls, making our final guesses on the Super Bowl coming up on Sunday, plus the daily draft. We're building our perfect parlays here of prop bets.
As long as you don't get in my way, I feel real good about what I have.
I'm pretty sure because, well, you know, I'll figure it out during the break. You're in the Sportsocracy. This is ESPN Asheville.
ESPN Asheville. Your mountain weather forecast.
High wind warning in effect from 7 o'clock tonight through 7 p.m. Saturday. Winds could gust to 50 to 60 miles per hour at times. Increasing clouds and winds here this afternoon with a chance of showers late this afternoon and evening. Highs in the upper 40s. Clearing skies, windy and turning colder overnight tonight all the way down into the low part of the 20s. Mix of clouds and sun, windy and cold tomorrow. Highs only near 30. Partly sunny, mid-40s Sunday. I'm meteorologist Ken Boone at the Weather Channel.
This report is sponsored by Audible. It's time to take care of you. Who better to help you than the top voices in well-being on Audible? Kickstart your well-being journey with your first audiobook free when you sign up for a 30-day trial at audible.com/wellbeing.
Every weekday, this is what you'll sound like after winning $1,000 in bonus bucks.
Oh my goodness! Oh, nice. I can't believe it.
Get ready to win right here.
Win $1,000 on ESPN Asheville.
Explore a career as a correctional officer. NC Department of Adult Correction is hiring with state benefits and paid vacation. Becoming a correctional officer can be a rewarding first step along a public safety career. Visit dac.nc.gov/cojobs.
Spice up the big game with a hot box from Dave's Hot Chicken.
The iHeartRadio app now has presets, just like in the car. You're our number one. Make us yours. ESPN Asheville, the mountain's favorite sports station, streaming 24/7. Your home for the Sportsocracy. Weekdays at noon. The Tar Heels and Atlanta Braves baseball.
Download to see if you qualify. Not all customers will qualify. Transfer fees may apply. No Albert subscription required. Albert is not a bank. Albert Instant Loans are issued by FinWise Bank, member FDIC. Not an actual client. Terms apply.
Kylie, what's wrong? I just got hit with a car repair bill. I'm behind on rent, and I feel like I can never save any money.
Have you tried the Albert app? Albert is your financial assistant, helping you find ways to save and create custom budgets to actually grow your money. Plus, you can get up to $10,000 for big expenses, or advance up to $1,000 fast when you need cash right away.
Albert can get me up to $10,000?
Exactly. Albert spots you in a pinch and helps you grow your money in the long run.
I'm downloading Albert right now.
Download the Albert app and use promo code MOVE to borrow up to $10,000 for whatever you need. The Albert app helps you budget better and save more money so you reach your financial goals faster. Download the Albert app right now and use promo code MOVE to borrow up to $10,000. Use code MOVE to borrow up to $10,000.
Sure, you know Appalachian Motor Coach is the official shuttle sponsor of the Living the Dream Tailgate Tour. But did you know that they can get you anywhere in style? Weddings, bachelorette parties, corporate gatherings, family reunions. Appalachian Motor Coach makes the ride part of the fun. Luxury seating, climate control, and none of the stress of parking or driving. Appalachian Motor Coach gets you there relaxed, on time, and ready for the party. For more information, visit them at AppalachianMotorCoach.com. Appalachian Motor Coach, the best memories start on the ride.
It's time to discover the convenience and time savings of contact-free pickup with Ingles Curbside. Just visit shop.ingles-markets.com or download the app. And your Ingles personal shopper gets to work with specialized training on how to select the freshest items for a pre-scheduled pickup. They'll even text you with updates. You pull up to a designated space and your personal shopper delivers your items right to your vehicle. Fresh, fast, and affordable. It's all in the bag. Ingles. Low prices. Love the savings.
All across the Tar Heel state.
Tar Heels on the run. Trimble to the cup layup. Counted in the foul.
This is Carolina basketball.
Long rainbow three. Nothing but net from the rookie. To Trimble. He'll try another triple. Counted.
The home of the six-time national champion.
Drives and hammers
This is your radio home for the Tar Heels.
Asheville's home for the Tar Heels is ESPN Asheville.
Selling your home? Don't settle for average. Our real estate team at Clarissa Sells WNC and eXp Realty offers Zillow Showcase, an exclusive AI-powered listing experience available to just the top 10% of all listings in our area. With immersive media, cutting-edge design, and elevated marketing, Showcase listings, they go pending quicker and sell for up to $9,000 more than standard listings. Ready to stand out in a crowded market? Give our team a call today, 828-774-6343, because your home deserves the spotlight.
Mountain Graphics and Showtime Sports have teamed up under a new local owner to serve our community with the finest custom apparel and unique branded items at the best price. Mountain Graphics and Showtime Sports can customize whatever you, your team, or your local group may need with high-quality screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Visit mtngraphicsavl.com or showtimesportsavl.com. That's mtngraphicsavl.com or showtimesportsavl.com for your local one-stop custom apparel shops.
This is J.W. Whitley, General Manager at Parks Ford of Hendersonville. Our value of commitment. Committed to you as our customers and the community that we serve. To do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Experience the Parks Promise today at parksfordhendersonville.com.
Asheville's #1 sports station, ESPN Asheville, WPEK W225CJ Fairview, WMXF Waynesville, and iHeart Radio Station. Guaranteed human.
Now here's your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Credit. That's credit. Enter it now.
Your chance to win is at ESPNAVL.com. Good luck.
Live from the Engel studio.
I can't wait to play with myself every day.
The Sportsocracy.
Damn the devil to hell! Let the big dog eat! Let him on the field!
Come get you some of this.
Fire them cannons! By golly, put more powder in those things.
He couldn't take any more disappointment.
Oh my God. The Jets killed him.
ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, and 1400. It is the Sportsocracy, and it is
Super Bowl Friday.
Yeah, that it is. That it is. We're heard everywhere you go around the world on the iHeart Radio app, seen everywhere on the YouTube.
I feel like
chicken tonight?
I always feel like chicken. I could eat chicken every day of my life and be just fine. Mainly because chicken's the one animal that doesn't give you insufferable heartburn. This is our last Football Friday of the season.
Yes.
I feel like we could have bangers.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know.
You want to do some right now?
No, we'll do them at the end of the show.
We'll do them at the end of the show.
I mean, I feel like we can't go into an off season where we have these two lovely ladies that are now basically managing our lives, making sure that we're not just the two big dumbass buffoons that we've been for years.
Right.
I feel like they can't go into an off season until they've heard the beauty of an underdog.
Ah, okay. All right. So we'll plan on giving you that. Some bangers for the Super Bowl coming up at the end of the hour. We got the daily draft on the way in the next segment, as well as we will be drafting our favorite prop bet. Well, Jeremy's drafting his favorite prop bets, and I'm just throwing stuff against a wall. So if you want to try to make big monies, I don't really settle all that much for little odds. I like big numbers. It's just how I am. So coming up, we'll give you some of our favorite prop bets for Super Bowl 60. The Super Bowl MVP will be an interesting one to watch because if one of the quarterbacks does not have that game, right, we've seen years where the quarterbacks don't even have to have that game. You just have to make that throw that's good enough to win your team the Super Bowl, to be able to get Super Bowl MVP sometimes. But if one of the quarterbacks does not have that game, and we have an off-the-wall choice, who would you take? Because I'll tell you right now, I think mine's Marcus Jones. If I had to go completely off the wall and go full on, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Dwight Smith wins the.
Was it Dwight Smith?
Was it? No, it wasn't Dwight
Dexter
Smith.
Jackson.
Dexter Jackson wins the. Dwight Smith had an interception return for a touchdown in that game too. You can do that when you throw 5 interceptions in a Super Bowl.
Marcus Jones makes sense. Those 2 safeties for New England make some sense.
Okay. Eamon No, he's not playing.
No, Eamon First of all, Eamon is playing. I said for New England.
Oh,
the 2 Cal guys, Hawkins and Woodson.
Yeah.
I could just see it going so sideways that those guys do something special. Because I'm telling you, I know it sounds weird that I've said those names every day this week. There's a reason I keep saying those names, because I know what messes with Sam. And those 2 are like the definition of it.
Mm-hmm.
On the Seattle side, I'm looking at Rashid Shaheed. I'm trying to think, just one off the wall. Josh Jobe. Well, Josh Jobe's going to be thrown at like 20 times.
A bunch.
So you make a couple plays, you could definitely change this game. I think those are the 2 that are I keep wanting to say Jake Bobo. No. Somehow Jake Bobo winds up with 2 touchdown catches.
That's not happening.
We need to mark that just in case. If it does happen, we just need that one. You want this show in a nutshell? Jeremy says it. Tank goes.
That's not happening.
And then it does.
And then it does happen. Obviously, if I was looking at the defense of Seattle, I would think like a Devin Witherspoon.
That one's not off the wall to me, though. Devin Witherspoon's one of the best corners in the league.
Player is off the wall.
It's not in a Super Bowl.
Sure it is. We've only had like a dozen of them, I think, in the whole history of the 60 Super Bowl or 59 Super Bowls that we've done. How many defensive MVPs have we had?
We had Von Miller and Malcolm Smith in 2 out of 3. Malcolm Smith still kills me. I see that name and just go,
you gotta make that
I
catch.
forgot you were a person.
Right. Dexter Jackson's one.
We had Ray Lewis 2 years before that.
Uh-huh.
Killed it. Larry Brown. Sorry, I can't see that Super Bowl without immediately thinking that. Richard Dent. Okay, yeah, I guess I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
And it's been a long time.
Because I feel like even...
It's been 10 years because of Super Bowl 50.
Mm-hmm. Like, if you went outside of Jaxon, Smith, and Njigba, like I have 3 people on my board. MVP for the Super Bowl has 3 people on that realistic list.
Sam Darnold, Drake Maye, Jaxon Smith, and Njigba.
Yeah, those 3. Those are the 3 that I would just go, yeah, okay. Yeah, those could, sure. Yeah, I can believe that. Look, you tell me it's going to be anybody else. Kenny Walker, I would have a hard time getting there. I mean, he better have 120 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns.
I could get to Kenny Walker. All right, I want to play a fun game. We go 3-2-1 and say you've got a dark horse for Super Bowl, for Super Bowl MVP. Just one that you're like, okay, I could see you be having enough of a role in a weird game. Do you have one?
Yeah, I do.
3, 2, 1.
Travion Henderson. If I get Travion Henderson with 2 massive runs, I could see it.
If I was going New England Patriots running back, I would go Ramondre Stevenson because I think he'll have a bigger role. See, mine is A.J. Barner somehow finds a way to fall in the end zone on 2 tush pushes. And then when you're between the 20s, they're so focused on Njigba and Rashid Shaheed and Kenny Walker that he just somehow finds a way to run right down the seam 2 or 3 times and winds up with 3 catches for 90 yards, maybe a touchdown catch, and he rushed twice for 2 yards and 2 touchdowns, and you go, he's going to have to be the MVP.
Yeah. I mean, it would take that.
No doubt. That's
that.
Secret time. That is not in my little script in my head. That's not how this is going.
Sometimes you have to be open to all possibilities. Cooper Kupp having a one-off swan song kind of a game in a Super Bowl, I could probably see it.
Didn't we debunk that, Ponce de Leon was looking for the Fountain of Youth? We debunked that didn't exist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that means he didn't find it? Cool, I'm out on Cooper Kupp. Because unless he becomes a different person in the next 48 hours, I don't like his chances. That poor dude looks like he looks like he has to put his legs on when he goes to work. I mean, he just runs so clunky at this point.
He does.
He was the shiftiest receiver in the NFL, and now he looks like he creaks when he walks. He looks like the 10-man out there running routes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If he scores as many touchdowns in the Super Bowl as he did in the regular season, he might have a shot.
2?
Yeah. He might have a shot. I just think so many weird things happen when you get to this game because there are so many variables and there's so many guys that will take chances that they don't normally take, right? You want to take some kind of a shot real early. Oh, well, look at that. You took a shot early and it came back to bite you in the keister. Or you're pressing late and you try to make that play because Super Bowl's on the line. It may never get here again. I think it was Stephen Tao that pointed out in the YouTube comments earlier in the show that there is a statistic out there that normally guys who lose their first opportunity in the Super Bowl don't make it back to the Super Bowl. And that could run through your mind, right? What keeps Drake Maye from going, oh, God, I could be the next Dan Marino?
Make it in year 2, never make it
right,
again.
This is our shot. This is the only shot I may get. And I think that plays a big role in how you carry yourself down the stretch. Coming up next here in the Sportsocracy on ESPN Asheville, we got our favorite prop bets.
Now, we do have to lay some ground rules for this.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot make your game pick here.
Okay.
So your parlay cannot include who you think wins.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go over under.
Okay.
I also want to take out the really stupid ones.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because I'm looking at you going, well, they're both blue teams. I bet they have blue Gatorade. It's not what I'm looking
going, for. Oh, I won't go Gatorade. Okay. All right.
Also, the length of the national anthem.
Mm-hmm.
Do we see a nipple from Bad Bunny? I don't want to get none of that. Okay? None of those things.
Maybe.
That's actually a prop on, was it Kalshi or whatever?
Whether he takes his shirt off or not?
Yeah. Whether the actual bet is, do we see a Bad Bunny nip? Somebody sent it to me, and I went, why?
Mm-hmm.
Why would we do that?
I hope for all y'all's sake.
Is he better dressed here than he was at the Grammys or whatever it was? Because he looked like he was wearing why can I never remember that idiot's name? The suit that the Giants coach wore. That was just oversized.
Ben McAdoo.
Ben McAdoo. He looked like his tailor was Ben McAdoo. I saw Bad Bunny and went, why is that so loose-fitting?
Hey, the Daily Draft, Super Bowl prop style, coming up next here on ESPN Asheville.
iHeartRadio.
Olympics update.
It was a successful beginning for the U.S. women's hockey team. They got off to a winning start at the Milan Olympics. Joy Dunn lit the lamp in an opening 5-1 win over Czechia.
Obviously, there's things to clean up, and we know that, and we're going to do that, but I think building off the good things and learning from the mistakes.
The Winter Olympics opening ceremony is today. The Parade of Nations is set for 4 locations and will close with the lighting of the cauldrons.
For NBC's live coverage from Italy, search Olympics on the free iHeartRadio app.
Start your spring cleaning early and get an insanely clean home with Zero-Res Carpet and Air Duct Cleaning. Take 20% off standard cleaning services when you mention Rock 105.1 or book online at ZeroResAsheville.com.
This is ESPN Asheville, Asheville's #1 sports station.
Coming up the middle on a blitz, he throws to the end zone, touchdown!
Beer City's Tar Heel station.
Off the back iron, Wilson comes soaring in to dunk it home.
Home of the Sportsocracy.
He said, Kyle Shanahan asked, why isn't tic-tac-toe named Hugs and Kisses? That's all Take's going to call it.
Live from the Ingalls studio, weekdays at noon, ESPN Asheville.
63 Americans a day die by gun suicide. By storing our guns safely, locked, unloaded, and away from ammo, we can give our loved ones a second chance at life. Learn more at endfamilyfire.org. Brought to you by Brady and the Ad Council.
This month, iHeartRadio is celebrating the stars of the 2026 Winter Games. Representing Vienna, Virginia, Ilya Malinin is redefining what is possible on the ice. Known as the Quad God, the reigning world champion arrives in Milano Cortina as the only skater in history to land a quadruple axel in competition. He isn't just performing a routine, he's pushing the laws of physics. Malinin steps onto the Olympic ice looking to turn his technical revolution into pure gold. For more Winter Games gold, search Olympics on the iHeartRadio app.
This is J.W. Whitley, General Manager at Parks Ford of Hendersonville. Our value of commitment. Committed to you as our customers and the community that we serve. To do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Experience the Parks Promise today at parksfordhendersonville.com.
Sure, you know Appalachian Motor Coach is the official shuttle sponsor of the Living the Dream Tailgate Tour. But did you know that they can get you anywhere in style? Weddings, bachelor or bachelorette parties, corporate gatherings, family reunions, Appalachian Motor Coach makes the ride part of the fun. Luxury seating, climate control, and none of the stress of parking or driving. Appalachian Motor Coach gets you there relaxed, on time, and ready for the party. For more information, visit them at AppalachianMotorCoach.com. Appalachian Motor Coach, the best memories start on the ride.
Whether you've got a dog in the fight or not, everybody likes to throw down for the big game, and there's no place like the Back Alley Bar at Bear's Smokehouse Barbecue on the South Slope in downtown Asheville. Kickoff is Sunday, February the 8th. Come watch the game, dig into legendary pulled pork, and feed your entire crew with a game day grub package. Perfect for 4 to 6 people, packed with ribs, sliders, wings, and 4 delicious sides. Great food, big screens, and a warm game day atmosphere you ought not miss. Go to BearsBBQ.com.
Clarissa sells WNC as the #1 team in Buncombe County. We have the customer service experience to assist you in achieving your real estate goals. Our team offers something that 90% of listings in our market won't have, Zillow Showcase. Check us out at ClarissaSellsWNC.com. Check us out.
The Sportsocracy.
These guys are a f***ing disgrace.
Back in the Sportsocracy on ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, 1400. Time for the daily draft. We got, Super Bowl Sunday. It's rolling around. There is going to be a buttload of money wagered on the Super Bowl this year.
$100 billion. And that's just me.
100%. It's time to talk about prop bets. Which are the favorite prop bets of the game? This is one of those where he usually kicks my ass on these all the time. This is where we go in and we go, okay, how stupid does Tank look when he makes prop bets? Because I just want to throw this out to everybody. I don't think I've admitted this yet this year. I put my usual money into the DraftKings at the beginning of the season.
He made it to week 2.
Would you like to know how many bets I won?
0.
No.
1.
Bingo. I won 1 friggin' bet this year.
Crushed
We're going to throw darts at a board here, and Jeremy's going to tell you where you can actually win money.
Tank's going to make a pick, and I'm going to go, that was stupid. But in the effort of good gamesmanship, I will allow you to make the first selection. Because my first one is a no-doubter, and if it doesn't hit, I'll kiss your dog. Because there's no way it's going to – there's no way it doesn't hit.
There's no way
it's
it doesn't
the greatest
happen.
prop bet in the history of prop bets ever, and it pays you 2.5 to 1.
Well, you might as well give it out.
No.
Before I give out
first.
stupidity.
No, you pick first.
Okay, I'll pick first.
Because I guess there's a 1/10% chance that this blind squirrel finds it out one time.
It's not going to happen.
And you have
trust
that,
me.
but I'm going to bet you don't.
This is not happening.
I'm going to show
trust
it to business manager Megan right now. She's not going to say it out loud. And if you get it, I'm going to try my best not to say obscenities.
Okay. I am going to go with crazy prop bet number 1. Over 2.5 passers in the game. More than 2 people will throw a pass.
That's actually not insane.
In this game. I think at some point somebody's going to whip out a trick play. You talked about it yesterday. Possibly it could be old Skippy. Josh McDaniels.
I mean, Josh McDaniels will not throw a pass in this game.
No.
But he might.
But he may call that. He may
Sure.
call a play where somebody crazy throws a pass.
Wouldn't shock me in the least.
Wouldn't shock me at all to see somebody from Seattle either.
That's actually not a bad.
But
that's not a bad first wager.
But plus 160, you're making some okay money. So it is over 2.5 passers in the game.
So you have your first wager is over 2.5 passers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say mine, and when I say it, you're going to go, huh, I didn't think about that, and there is absolutely no way this doesn't pay off.
Okay.
What have I talked about all week long of where I think there is an advantage for Seattle? Because New England has two players that are really good, but they're good at one thing and not good at another.
Where's that?
Running the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime touchdown scorer, we're going back to the barnyard with A.J. Barner. I want you to tell me how they don't wind up on the 1-yard line at one point and look at this and go, I have Gray Zabel. I have Anthony Bradford. I have two defensive tackles that super often fire into the wrong gap. And I'm going to go big old tight end push tush.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see a way it doesn't happen, because if I hand it off to Kenny Walker on the 1-yard line, there is a possibility that I start factoring in Robert Spillane and Anthony Jennings and all these guys for New England that can kind of fly around. That's why I'm not in love with Kenny Walker, but I'm really in love with the idea that A.J. Barner is going to fall in the end zone. And I'm not going to lie to you, there's part of me that wants to go crazy kooky Madookie and say he does it twice. Does that twice, it's plus 2,200.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All I need in this entire game,
Mm-hmm.
one pass interference in the end zone. That pays at plus 255. That's all I need, because they wind up on the 1-yard line. I know exactly what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll do it 4 times if they have to. Because why in the world would I risk throwing at this? Then I get Kenny Walker if I'm going to run him right up Bradford's keister, or I'm going to run him right up the center. This is just not going to happen.
Right.
When I get down there, A.J. Barner is my Huckleberry.
The little ribbon on the novelty props at the DraftKings Sportsbook, they give you the list of like popular bets right now or scenarios that could happen. I think there are 3 different ones that have something to do with the Seattle Seahawks throwing the ball on the 1-yard line, much like they did the last time they faced the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl, and that didn't work out for them too well. I don't know that I would be willing to bet money on a pass happening at the 1-yard line for the Seattle Seahawks. They will run the ball regardless if they get into that position. So maybe it's A.J. Barner. Have they run that play a bunch?
Oh, the tush push?
With A.J. Barner?
A ton.
Have they? Okay.
He's their guy, because they don't sneak it with Darnold. They bring him in to do that.
Well, no, Darnold will drop it.
Oh, yeah, probably. I mean, and look, I love Sam, but yes.
Mr. Fumble Fingers, I'm not trusting him on the 1-yard line.
My next one pays at plus 700.
Mm-hmm.
Pick 6. I have 2.
Just by somebody?
Yep, doesn't matter. One way or the other. Pick 6 happens in this game. I have 2 turnover-prone quarterbacks. I have 2 really good sets of corners.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see a way it doesn't happen, and I'll be honest with you, I think it's Sam Darnold that does it.
What is the over-under on total interceptions? Because that might be my next pick. I don't even know that I have looked at that. And, my friends, that could be a number that we're not used to.
I would say it's 3.5.
What do I get on plus money? Ooh, I got to go over 2 for somebody to get plus money right now.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Mm-mm. I can't trust it because Sam's been so good. Because Sam hasn't thrown one in, 4 games? 3 games?
Oh, Sam's throwing an interception this game. I feel very sure.
Yeah, but 2? That's a lot to expect from a guy on a heater.
You got to go over 2 to hit plus money.
Well, it's 2 plus.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, it's still getting on a fence of
but I can have either
one.
But I don't have to pick a quarterback.
No, you have to pick which one.
Yeah, I'm not.
As far as I can tell.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, you got to pick
out.
which quarterback's going to be the one to throw 2 interceptions.
There is too much bootsiness in that, so I will not be doing that. I am at A.J. Barner plus 255 and a pick 6 at plus 700.
Okay.
By the way, what was your over 2.5 passers? What was the line on that?
Plus 160.
Plus 160.
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of this, we're going to build parlays for both of us and put them on social media with our pictures on it. I can't wait to see what mine pays at because I know what I got coming. And if I'm right, you won't see me on Monday because I'll be hanging out in Aruba with my new friends.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love parlays. Can we throw parlays in here?
No.
Dang it.
This is a parlay. That's what you're doing is building a parlay.
Oh, is what building the perfect parlay?
Yeah, you're building your 6-legger.
No, this is dumb.
You're going, what animal has 6 legs? I'm Googling that. I don't know.
Not
so there is
insects. Insects have 6 legs.
I'm not an animalologist, okay?
No, I get it.
Don't know.
I get it. I mean, there are, deformities. There are some, I'm sure there's been a raccoon.
You're right. Ants have 6 legs.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's 4 means, 2 means human, 4 means animal, 6 means insect, 8 means spider, and kill me.
Look, the extent of what I know, I once dated a girl I met at the Waffle House that had 6 toes. That's the closest I got. Okay? That's the best of it. That's all I got.
And that wasn't on 1 foot. That was total. We called her Barney.
Oddly enough, it was both on 1 foot and total. She lost that foot. She really liked Dr. Pepper.
It was so much better that he gave her diabetes rather than having her lose it in an accident. Oh, that was beautiful. Man, you just weave a tapestry sometimes that I can barely comprehend. Whew. Shoe buddy. Okay. Let's see here. Prop bets. Best prop bets of the of the Super Bowl. I honestly I'm going big because I hate small numbers. Like the plus 160, I did that just so you wouldn't laugh at me on the first one.
There it is.
Right.
Now we're getting real.
Now we're getting crazy. But I also don't think this is too crazy. Kickoff return for a touchdown. They're very rare in the Super Bowl, but they do happen. And you have
2 in the last 25 years, I think. Devin Hester and
somebody else did it recently. I feel like, but you have such a collection of dudes on both of these teams that could make an impact at some point. We've seen Travion Henderson return kicks for touchdowns. We've seen what's his face from the defense return kicks for a touchdown.
Who is the last one to return a kickoff for a touchdown in the Super Bowl?
In the Super Bowl?
I'll give you a hint. He played for one of the 2 teams that's playing in this game. He did it for one of the teams playing in this game. And you may not even remember this guy was on this team.
Was it New England?
No.
I don't know.
Percy Harvin.
Ah, yes.
The 10 that have done it are, funny thing, I'm friends with 2 guys on this list. Percy Harvin, Jacoby Jones, Devin Hester, Ron Dixon, I forgot.
Right.
All about Ron Dixon.
Right.
Jermaine Lewis, Tim Dwight, Desmond Howard, Andre Coleman, Stanford Jennings, Fulton Walker.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going kick return
I'm going kick return in the game at some point. Rashid Shaheed could go out there and return one. I don't know. Kyle Williams is elusive. Efton Chisholm, they use him to return kicks sometimes, and sometimes crazy stuff happens in these games. It's plus 2,200, and I'm just throwing a bone at it because I have guys on both sides that could do it.
Oh my! Plus 2,200 is
plus 2,200 that there is a kickoff return for a touchdown.
God, I'm looking at who's returned kicks for. Because Marcus Jones is the one I forgot, but he returns punts.
But think about it. If we're down late, would you not throw him out there for a shot? And you throw him and Travion
that's
Henderson
what I would
out
like
there?
to know is what do I get if it's a kick return touchdown, not a kick return touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
So what do I get if I lump punts in there? Because I know there's a way to do that. I just don't know what that number is going to look like. Because now you're cooking with Crisco.
I was going to say that might bring that number down to like 1,500 maybe.
If I could get a kick is returned for a touchdown, which lumps in Marcus Jones, now I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
So you said a kickoff. So I was sitting here going, Dearness Johnson, no. Efton Chisholm, I highly doubt it. Kyle Williams, maybe, but I don't think you're going to see him return a kick in this game.
Yeah.
I think he's going to have a bigger role in the offense.
Yeah, no, plus 2,200 is kickoff returned for a touchdown. I don't see a prop listed for just – I don't even see punt return listed here. So that is one. How high do I have to go to get a good number on – there we go. 140-plus yards receiving for Jaxon Smith-Njigba. Any chance? Because I'm thinking at plus 371, I can make some money on that.
Tank is 100% throwing darts at a board right now.
Uh-huh.
So JSN over
140.
And it pays at?
Plus 371. It's high.
Yours is going to be bet $5 to make the gross domestic product of a small country.
Guam. That's kind of what I'm shooting for.
I see that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I, on the other hand, am trying to. We're trying to keep it tight. We're trying to keep it tight.
He wants positive outcomes.
Yes, I want
to throw parties in strip clubs.
Tank's making it rain in Magic City. Mine's a little strange because I'm taking it for both quarterbacks in the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's plus 175 for Sam Darnold. It's plus 190 for Drake Maye. More than 100 passing yards in any quarter. Because I think it happens for Sam in the first, and I think it happens for Drake in the third.
In the third?
Mm-hmm.
Why the third?
I think Seattle starts really hot. And I'm not telling you New England's going to be down 28-3 or anything like that. I just think Seattle's going to start this game really, really hot.
Yeah.
And I look for a big throw early because I told you this. I'm going to try my absolute damnedest to isolate Rashid Shaheed on Carlton Davis. And if I find that matchup, I could have 80 on one play.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to do it early because I want to get in their head and I want to change what they're doing because I want Christian Gonzalez moving around. I want him on Shaheed because if I can put Shaheed in your head early, that gives me all kinds of matchups with JSN because I don't think Marcus Jones is big enough to stop him. I like Sam Darnold to have 100-plus passing yards in the first quarter. And this is any quarter. If he does it in any quarter, I win at plus 175. Drake Maye to do it, I believe it would be in the third quarter. But again, good in any quarter at plus 190.
All right. He's building smartly over here.
I am.
Just hammering away.
My back to the barnyard and my pick six is enough to go, oh, we're going to make some dollars here. Now I just got to play smart. Tank's over here going, I believe somebody is going to come out with no shirt in the third quarter and stop a game.
I want you to make money.
Plus 40 gajillion.
I want you to make big money. And this is why I lose all of my bets, by the way.
Yep.
Because I get crazy and I go, you know what? It's not enough to win $5. I don't care about $5. I need to win $150.
Tank's like, I have 11 parlays, 72 cents to win $10 million. There's 76 legs, but if one of them hits, I ain't coming to work on Monday.
Look, you keep betting that way, you get to bet for a long time. You just never win any of them. It's fine. It's fine. He wants me to be sensible. He wants me to.
You can do whatever you want to.
He wants me to be sensible.
It's
but
your
I'm not.
parlay. You got to put your name on it.
Mine,
I feel quite good about, and I have 2 picks left, and I have about 10 things to pick from. So because so far, you have not taken one that I had even considered.
I'm throwing in the layup. Sam Darnold, MVP, plus 120.
Oh,
Sammy D, MVP.
You son of a biscuit! You took my That was my last one. You suck. That was my last one.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You did it on purpose because you're a jackal. Now who hates fun? Because it was going to be real fun for me at the end to go, Sammy D, MVP. No, couldn't have that.
No.
You had to defecate right on it.
Well, look, see, now you get to pick any other player and win because I just KO'd your boy.
I was about to say, have no fear, I'm going to. And I'll give you a hint. Since you can't take another MVP because you can't have two MVPs in the same game.
Right.
Mine has initials, so see where I'm going. You can probably figure out where I'm going there. And no, I will not say his name the way Drewski did at NFL Honors last night. Did you see that?
I did not see that, but I know exactly who you're talking about now.
Nope, will not be doing that.
And you were you started saying initials, and I was thinking he's going to take freaking AJ Barner to be the damn MVP of this thing at plus 8 billion or whatever I'm just curious now, even if he's listed. I mean, he's got to be.
Oh, I'm sure he's here.
As an offensive player, he's got to be listed on this. Where could we find AJ Barner MVP odds?
I'm not seeing him. Which is crazy because Andy Borregales and Jake Bobo are here.
Which is ridiculous. No, there he is. A.J. Barner, plus 12,000 to win MVP.
Let's go. I mean, I'm not doing it, but
no.
All right, you got 2 picks here, or another pick here.
I got one more pick. All right.
Well, you got 2 more because you end this thing because you started it.
Okay. Well, I thought I just picked.
You did. You have one more pick. That's your 5th, and then you need your 6th.
After you pick.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I mean, you go ahead and pick because I've already got one of my. It's
like, we're not going to pick the same thing.
I feel real sure you're not going to pick the last thing I have.
Yeah, probably not. Need to. Oh yeah, I'm going over 10.5 jersey number of the first touchdown scorer. Over 10.5 for the jersey number of the first touchdown scorer.
So what is that? Who's that take off the board? Kenny Walker,
Drake Maye,
Stephon Diggs. Oh yeah, it takes Drake off.
So it's got to be somebody,
That's it.
Jaxon, Smith-Njigba.
Where's 11?
Right. I'm going over 10.5.
100%. That feels like a layup. Especially since A.J. Barner was 84. And what does that pay at?
It's minus 160. But if I'm throwing it in here, it's just going to boost my odds for something that's probably going to happen.
I'm trying to figure out what number I can say here and not feel like a lunatic. I'm going to go over 90 combined yards, Ramondre Stevenson.
I like it.
That's rushing and receiving at plus 130.
That is very good.
His line is 82, but that's at minus 113. So I wanted a little bump. Over 90 total yards.
Okay.
Because I like him way better than Travion in this game. I don't know if you do. Because I just, in my head, I'm looking at Travion Henderson going, every time you stick him out there, that is going to be like a siren call to Mike Macdonald of, send them all! Send 19, send him off the sideline. I don't care. He couldn't block my wife.
Well, and guard
Let's go.
Right, like I'm gonna swallow him up.
Swallowed up.
Mm-hmm. I said it just for you. And I'm also going to send Blitzer because he's not hanging in there. If he's on the field, he needs to be leaking out catching passes. That's what he needs to be doing. So your bet was what?
My bet is over 90 total yards, Ramondre Stevenson.
Okay.
And then you made me do this, and I feel pretty solid about it. Jaxon Smith-Njigba, MVP, plus 500.
That's a good one.
I just think he's going to be in the slot a lot. I think they're going to hit that early play to Shaheed. Then you get JSN involved because he's going to be in the slot. They're going to have to carry that safety over, and now you've just got a matchup nightmare of you don't have any other way to defend him, and he's going to pick you apart.
Well, your problem there is going to be if A.J. Barner takes his touchdowns away from him.
And he could.
And Sammy D throws not three interceptions. If he throws like 3 touchdowns and 300 and something yards, he's not going to be the MVP. So you got to have JSN do what I said, go over 140 yards receiving, have 2 touchdowns, and then he might get it.
So what unit of measure are we going here? Are we putting $5 on this? We putting 10 on it? We putting 100 on it? Because I know what my number is.
Oh, good. I do not know what this.
I'll know yours when you pick your last one. That's why I kept asking you your odds.
All right.
So you want to go with $10?
Sure.
My parlay is plus 312,456.
Nice.
So mine is $10 to win $31,245.62, and mine feels super practical, which means Tanks is going to be $10 to win Montana.
Yellowstone, here I come. Beth, get ready, honey.
Here comes Tank Dutton. I'm here to take over my birthright. Because I said crazy stuff about the Super Bowl.
I did say crazy stuff about the Super Bowl.
Bismarck, here I come. I don't even know if that's the state it's in. I don't even care. I know one of them's Pierre, one of them's Boise, one of them's, I don't know. They're all the same state.
I think you just named a city in every state other than Montana.
I probably did.
Good for you. He went Idaho, South Dakota, North Dakota.
Billings.
There you go. You got Billings. That's a good one. All right, now I'm going to add some more plus money to this.
Oh, good Lord.
All right.
And now I'm scared.
This is first half rushing total. Kenny Walker, over 40 yards rushing in the first half, is plus 155. And to me, that seems easy.
It's definitely up there. It's one I like. I'm not going to lie, that's one that I did have on my sheet.
You did. Okay.
I like Darnold in the first half. I like Kenny Walker in the second half.
As they're running out the ball.
Mm-hmm.
As they're running out the clock on your 3-touchdown lead.
Wow. I did not see that coming.
What?
Mine pays more than yours does.
Does it really?
Even with you having a plus 2,200.
That's crazy.
Mine pays more than yours does. Because mine are all plus money bets.
Right. I
don't tend to throw many even money or higher bets in parlays because they bring it down.
Right.
So yours is plus 256,000. Oh, it's the devil number. 666. Yeah, you have 256 Satan. I don't like that.
Yeah.
So you would spend $10 to win 25,000 Satan.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't love that.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't love that. As a matter of fact, one of two things is going to happen. He's going to break the Tank Spencer kiss of death with the 25-6-6-6-6-6-6. Or we're all going to bleed from the eyes as we watch this game. And I don't know which one. And now I'm scared.
All right, now you have to bet that for me. And if we win, we'll split it. Deal? I like that deal. Let's do that.
This is how confident Tank is. He's like, I don't want to come off $10 to win 25,000, so you bet it.
Yeah.
We will post those on our social medias. I feel so good about mine. I've already placed mine. I'll place yours in the next commercial break.
All right. You're in the Sportsocracy. This is ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, and 1400.
Protection Zone. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers.
Can I take your coat?
Oh, you noticed. Yeah, I found it on eBay from a seller in Vegas. Pre-loved and perfect. She listed it and jackpot. Italian leather, classic trench silhouette. And did you see the braided buckle?
Hang on to your claim ticket.
Oh, I'll hang on to this forever. Have you been on eBay? There's so many finds. And I bet that diving watch would sell fast. Just saying.
Find what you love, sell what you don't. eBay. Things people love.
Sports lives on the iHeartRadio app, the home of the Super Bowl 60 tailgate concert presented by NetApp. Big game coverage, the Winter Olympics from Milan, NBC's official audio partner, Fox Sports Radio, ESPN, and sports betting. Search sports on the free iHeartRadio app and listen now.
Selling your home? Don't settle for average. Our real estate team at Clarissa Sells WNC and eXp Realty offers Zillow Showcase, an exclusive AI-powered listing experience available to just the top 10% of all listings in our area. With immersive media, cutting-edge design, and elevated marketing, Showcase listings, they go pending quicker and sell for up to $9,000 more than standard listings. Ready to stand out in a crowded market? Give our team a call today, 828-774-6343, because your home deserves the spotlight.
Mountain Graphics and Showtime Sports have teamed up under a new local owner to serve our community with the finest custom apparel and unique branded items at the best price. Mountain Graphics and Showtime Sports can customize whatever you, your team, or your local group may need with high-quality screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Visit mtngraphicsavl.com or showtimesportsavl.com. That's mtngraphicsavl.com or showtimesportsavl.com for your local one-stop custom apparel shops.
At Ingles, whether we're celebrating Friday night rivals, televising college basketball games, bringing the Fan Fest to semi-pro soccer, or taking you out to the ball game at your minor league park, it's all in the bag. Ingles, low prices, love the savings.
Do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Our mission, to improve lives with every interaction. This is JW, General Manager at Parks Ford Hendersonville. Experience the Parks Promise today at parksfordhendersonville.com. That's parksfordhendersonville.com.
The Sportsocracy.
These guys are a f***ing disgrace.
Oh, we deserve that one twice. It is ESPN Asheville.
Pac-Man Joe.
It's 92.9 FM, 880 AM, 1400.
You tell him I appreciate him.
I'm just going to throw this out there. We possibly could have to do another draw for these tickets.
No.
I don't know. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for our guy to get back to us. He was like, you got to be kidding me. I was like, no, I'm not kidding you. But if you'd like for us to, we can give those away to somebody else. So it's probably not going to happen.
I was about to say, you got to give him more than like a minute because I just responded to him not 4 minutes ago.
His response.
I know you're like, we can't give him to a dookie. I get that.
Caden Davis was our draw winner for the Carolina Duke tickets, and his response to "Congratulations, you're a winner" was serious. Like we wouldn't just mess with you. We're serious. So congratulations again to Caden. Duke Carolina tomorrow on ESPN Asheville. 5:30 pregame, 6:30 is the tip-off. And somebody had said in the YouTube comments, is this the biggest sports weekend of all time? With Duke and Carolina on Saturday, you got the Super Bowl on Sunday, you got the Winter Olympics starting, plus you got the Waste Management Open this weekend. It's the one where you get drunk, everybody gets drunk and gets rowdy.
Oh, trust me, I know what it is.
That's a pretty chock-full weekend, no matter what you like.
It's pretty solid.
Hey, hell, get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and watch curling. By all means, go right ahead. I don't think that's going to be on my bucket list. But, 4 a.m. curling is a little much. I'm getting a little too much.
I noticed that you conveniently did not mention that the Winter Olympics have opened.
Yeah, they are.
Don't care.
It's open.
I did an interview earlier.
They do curling at the Winter Olympics.
Yeah, I did an interview with Adam Gold earlier, and
he
was like, "What are your thoughts on Lindsey Vonn? Is she going to make it on the podium?" And I went, "She's very good at what she does." I don't know what that is, and I don't care.
You did not say that.
100% I did. That's exactly what I said.
Oh, that's great.
And I heard Adam in the background go,
Yeah.
"Well done."
Yeah.
Look, my line on his show and my line on this show are the exact same. I feel the same way about the Winter Olympics that I feel about physics. If West Virginia University really wanted me to know that, they would not have scheduled that class at 8 a.m. on a Monday. If you really wanted me to watch the Winter Olympics, you would not schedule them in the middle of the draft season every 4 years because I don't care. I get to watch 250 guys in shorts run the 40 and all these other agility drills. Mm-hmm. I don't need to see people do it while shivering. I don't care.
I'll be watching. You go, Lindsay.
You do it, girl.
That's the only thing I was waiting for was the girl on the end of that. I knew that was coming.
I don't know what you do, but, I mean, you did something with skis or snowboards or sleds.
She's a skier.
She builds snowmen real good. I don't know. She does something in snow.
Super Bowl 60 is on Sunday, and it's time to make the picks here, Jeremy. I'm going to give you my picks, and then we'll give you a whole set of bangers here so Jeremy can give you the actual things that you should wager on.
Bangers.
Starting off, you want me to start off with the overall spread, or you want me to start deeper than that?
Wherever you want to go.
All right.
You
well, I'm gonna go ahead and lay down the Tank Spencer KOD, because if I'm wagering money on this contest, I am putting my hard-earned dollars behind the Seattle Seahawks. I apologize, Jonathan Welch, Sammy D, Jeremy Green, whoever else I have to apologize to. But honestly, that's how I see this game shaking out. I think Seattle wins by a touchdown. I think it's a real close game all throughout, and we shall see. My heart is really pulling the other way.
Oh, you're really hard
I really want to see the other thing happen, but I don't think it's going to.
What, you don't want to see Jeremy get a Sam Darnold tattoo that you have to look at forever?
Yeah. I mean, even though it would be hilarious to see you have to get a tattoo of Sam
I get it on
Darnold.
my leg, right here. I've already decided. Right here.
I mean, that would be funny. Making the best of a bad situation.
Correct.
But I cannot this room is not big enough for your ego if that happens.
I know.
It's my number one fear in life now. I never thought I had to worry about it. It's like that time I told my mom I would send her on an all-expenses-paid vacation to the Bahamas if Carolina won the ACC championship in football. And boy, howdy, when they were playing in an ACC championship game, I went, and that's how I feel now with Sammy D. I can't allow this. The universe cannot allow this to happen to me.
I think it can.
I think I'm leaning on the I'm leaning on the under here. The 45.5.
So you're going Seattle.
I'm going Seattle and the under.
Seattle minus 4.5, under 45.5.
Yes.
Yes. It feels like a real good time for you. Hit my music!
Coffee's the closers on. Get them the money.
Then when you get the money, you get the power.
That watch costs more than your car.
Then when you get the power, then you get the woman.
Super Bowl Sunday. Seattle Seahawks, New England Patriots. You know, I've said all week, I kind of have I got a feeling on this game. And what I'm really stuck on is the over. I think there's going to be a lot of points scored. I think it'll be early. Seattle comes out. You get a lot of points in the first half. I think Seattle will take a pretty decent lead, something around the lines of 21-10 into halftime. I like Drake Maye to come out in the second half, put up some points. As time has gone on, the public is really heavy on Seattle, and that scares me. Because when the public goes left, it makes me want to go right, which is why I'm going to go underdog, 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 underdog. Speed of lightning, roar of thunder, give me New England plus the 4.5. This is going to be more of a game than you think. New England will have this ball late with a chance to win this game. I just don't think Drake Maye can do it. I'll take Seattle to win this game outright. Give me New England plus the 4.5 over the 45.5. And just because it's an underdog, give me Carolina plus the 5.5 to beat Duke outright. I'll take Carolina in the money line to beat Duke in the Dean Dome.
Let's go. What a weekend that would be. We'll be hanging out at the Village Porch, 51 North Merriman Avenue for the game on Sunday. You're more than welcome to come out and join us there.
We have a super chat on the way out.
Show me the money, the money.
It's from Michael Whiteside, who said tickets to the Smith Center to a Pukey is sacrilegious. Just saying. See, here's the thing. We don't discriminate. Mm-mm. We just want people to have great times that we had the impetus for. Now, I believe
actually in the contest rules, I can't cheat. So.
Correct. I believe you said his name was Caden.
Caden,
we hope you have the greatest good time. And I also really hope your team loses. Mm-hmm. But enjoy the Smith Center. It's a great place to watch a ball game. And come see us at the Village Porch, because that'll be the next time I leave my house.
Right. And if you're also going to the game and Carolina wins, I want you to walk up to section 211, right to row 2, and I want you to take pictures of Caden crying in his biscuits.
I don't. But Caden, take pictures and send them to me on social media. We'll put them out with you as our winner. So congratulations to Caden.
We'll be back with you on Monday for
Overreaction Monday
on ESPN Asheville.
And if Seattle wins, just know I will have my crown and my scepter and my cape, and I will be more insufferable than you've ever seen before.
This is my nightmare.
ESPN Asheville, your mountain weather forecast.
High wind warning in effect from 7 o'clock tonight through 7 p.m. Saturday. Winds could gust to 50 to 60 miles per hour at times. Increasing clouds and winds here this afternoon with a chance of showers late this afternoon and evening. Highs in the upper 40s. Clearing skies windy and turning colder overnight tonight all the way down into the low part of the 20s. Mix of clouds and sun, windy and cold tomorrow. Highs only near 30. Partly sunny, mid-40s Sunday. I'm meteorologist Ken Boone at the Weather Channel.
This report is sponsored by
Bojangles. It's always bow time.
It's bow time. It's time to rise and dine because Bojangles just launched the new Breakfast Bowl. This hearty combination features country sausage, cheese, eggs, and southern gravy over crispy bow rounds. But hurry, it's here for a limited time. It's bow time.
Your one stop for advertising? Call 844-844-IHEART.
Download to see if you qualify. Not all customers will qualify. Transfer fees may apply. No Albert subscription required. Albert is not a bank. Albert Instant Loans are issued by FinWise Bank, member FDIC. Not an actual client. Terms apply.
Kylie, what's wrong?
I just got hit with a car repair bill. I'm behind on rent, and I feel like I can never save any money.
Have you tried the Albert app? Albert is your financial assistant, helping you find ways to save and create custom budgets to actually grow your money. Plus, you can get up to $10,000 for big expenses or advance up to $1,000 fast when you need cash right away.
Albert can get me up to $10,000?
Exactly. Albert spots you in a pinch and helps you grow your money in the long run.
I'm downloading Albert right now.
Download the Albert app and use promo code MOVE to borrow up to $10,000 for whatever you need. The Albert app helps you budget better and save more money so you reach your financial goals faster. Download the Albert app right now and use promo code MOVE to borrow up to $10,000. Use code MOVE to borrow up to $10,000.
Spice up the big game with a hot box from Dave's Hot Chicken.
Selling your home? Don't settle for average. Our real estate team at Clarissa Sells WNC and eXp Realty offers Zillow Showcase, an exclusive AI-powered listing experience available to just the top 10% of all listings in our area. With immersive media, cutting-edge design, and elevated marketing, Showcase listings, they go pending quicker and sell for up to $9,000 more than standard listings. Ready to stand out in a crowded market? Give our team a call today, 828-774-6343, because your home deserves the spotlight.
At Ingles Weather, we're celebrating Friday night rivals, televising college basketball games, bringing the Fan Fest to semi-pro soccer, or taking you out to the ball game at your minor league park. It's all in the bag. Ingles, low prices, love the savings.
Every weekday, this is what you'll sound like after winning $1,000 in bonus bucks.
Oh my goodness! Oh, nice. I can't believe it.
Get ready to win right here.
Win $1,000 on ESPN Asheville.
Explore a career as a correctional officer. NC Department of Adult Correction is hiring with state benefits and paid vacation. Becoming a correctional officer can be a rewarding first step along a public safety career. Visit dac.nc.gov/cojobs.
I'm Coley Duffy.
I'm Cody Ward.
And
we're the Chainsaw Brothers.
Actually, we're cousins. A few days after Helene, we was in the driveway having a couple beers, waiting on the power to come back on. And we heard so many people calling, needing trees removed, and couldn't afford it.
So I called my dad to borrow a chainsaw, and over the next few months, we cleared trees for our neighbors. Our business was born out of wanting to help Western North Carolina get back on our feet.
We are fully insured and licensed. We keep our promises, meaning if we say we're going to be there, we'll be there. In these parts, we live how we were raised.
When you call the Chainsaw Brothers, you're not a customer, you're family. We're good at what we do, and we do it for a reasonable cost.
For all your chainsaw needs, call the Chainsaw Brothers. 828-316-1013. Or find us on Facebook. See how we treat our family.
Are you still covered up with storm damage and debris?
Call us about our daily rates at 828-316-1013. That's 828-316-1013. We're the Chainsaw Brothers, and with our neighbors, we are Western North Carolina strong.
Woohoo!
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Asheville's #1 sports station, ESPN Asheville, WPEK W225CJ Fairview, WMXF Waynesville, and iHeart Radio Station. Guaranteed human.
With an arm save to keep it out.
Well, he's moving one way to